Okay.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I think
I
we're
don't know.
fixed.
I
Thank
don't know
God.
what you're. I don't. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I don't know what you're saying. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh wait, are we live, or are we on like starting soon?
No, we're live, like
Oh,
right now.
look. All right, then let's do it. Welcome back, everybody.
Let's go.
Let's do
All right,
it.
roll us over there. Let's do it.
It's time to fuck up a house. Extreme makeover, motherfuckers.
Oh my God, flip this house. Let's
Move that.
No intro. Start the show.
see. Okay, perfect. Everyone's audio is good. I just listened. We're good. All right, let's get this started. So sorry, everybody. We're a little late. We're just gonna rush through this.
No,
If you weren't here if you weren't here last time, a little bit of tough titties, but here's how we're starting it. We went over to Perez. Wow, this place sucks. A lot of fog. A lot of mosquitoes. Oh, hey, look, it's Muriel. She found courage. I don't know. They went over. They were a little stone circle. They went inside the stone circle. Muriel said, "Hey, watch out for scarecrows. Also, watch out for Baba Lysaga. She will murder you." Group said, "Nah." Group went forward. The Talons went forward, found a little hut, said, "That's Baba Lysaga, probably." Went inside, saw someone that looked like Baba Lysaga and a little baby in a cradle. They decided, let's mess him up. Got Baba Lysaga to leave the hut for a second, knocked her down, started fighting her. It was an epic battle. It was so amazing, too amazing to describe, so I'm not gonna. But they managed to somehow take out Baba Lysaga as scarecrows, and now a hut is chasing after them. That's pretty much where we're at, as Eileen just took the last final shot from her bow and poof, pierced right through Baba Lysaga, knocking her out. Ooh, and she's out of the battle. Time for hut and scarecrows. That's where we're at. Sorry for the rush. We are super late. We're getting into this.
That was my bad, guys. Sorry.
It was a combination.
Bruh.
except for except for Thorn, Morrow, and Octave. They were all good boys. They were good.
What is this
Excuse
song?
me, I could have came.
Oh, the song's back. Never mind.
You were here on time, but extra things pushed you into stuff. We're not getting into it. It's okay. Everyone's fine. Things happen. We're in battle now. Either way, though, as this is going on, and as the shot was just fired in between the legs of this creeping hut, just firing off and taking Baba Lysaga out of this fight, it is now Amaris' turn, as the scarecrows are slowly enclosing into their space, and the hut is still barely even damaged. Amaris, what do you wish to do?
Make sure she dead, but at the same time, like, we kind of need to deal with all the other shit first.
Do what you want. Do.
Hold that. Okay. Shit.
The area that you are on is difficult terrain. It is difficult terrain that you are standing on also. So just
in
fair
a lot
warning
of
about that.
in a lot of sucky areas. 'Cause a lot of allies are kind of in the midst of places I want to throw stuff at.
That is fair.
Kind of sucks, honestly.
You see two more scarecrows coming in the distance that are currently off map, by the way. Just a fair warning about that. They were too far away to make it in the rounds.
Okay.
But there are two more heading.
And Ognev and Ismark are inside the house.
Ognev is on. Well, Ognev is inside the house. He went back into the hut. You saw him come out for a second, and then he's went back in. Ismark is underneath the hut currently at one of the legs.
Okay, in that case, I would be sorry, but I'm kind of not sorry. I hope you got either this fails and you stay put, or this succeeds and you take maybe a little bit of fall damage. I think I can cast this on the house.
You want to cast banishment on the house? Okay. Interesting.
Let's go.
Oh, you let this work.
Let's fucking go.
Let's do it.
Wait.
Let's do it.
Does it banish?
Yeah, it's you attempt to send one creature that you can see within range out of these. It technically is, yeah, it follows underneath all that. Actually, hold on. I want to make sure one thing.
Fall out.
Yeah, the hand will fall out. Oh, and
Let's see.
And the baby. But the Ismark can catch the baby.
I'll you know what? I'll pedestal the baby. I'll catch the baby.
Bro.
Let's not
Alright.
worry about the baby.
Hold on. I just want to make sure one thing.
But
Okay, that is,
who's gonna say
that's-
let's go? Or let's get
That's
it.
gonna
Alright.
be you, homie.
Okay, so you wish to cast banishment on the house?
Yes.
Okay. How nice do I want to be? Um,
We were late.
roll me a history check.
Oh, Brett. Wait.
Roll me a history
Oh.
check. Roll me a history check. You already said it.
No, I'm not taking back what I did. I'm just like, I remember there's a tidbit about
Yeah,
extra dimensional fuckery in
As
this
you
area.
remember using banishment and it failing on Vladimir. You used it, and then you know it should have succeeded, but for some reason it didn't work. You remember that right before you cast it. If you wish to push and cast it, you may, but it's up to you.
Yeah, it sucks, bro.
It's up to you if you wish to use it.
The question is, will it work?
That's what we're
I think it's implied that it's not going to work. The banishment's kind of useless
But it-
here in Barovia.
It was either a them thing or who knows what, but it's up to you.
I will def
Alright,
try
we're
it.
gonna. I'm not gonna try it. It's about
Okay.
the 4th level spell slot. If it was like a 3rd or 2nd, sure. It's a 4th level spell slot. I ain't trying that shit. Alright, we're gonna do something a bit different. Hopefully this provides some form of reassurance. The house might be set on fire because of this though, but hey, you know what? If it's not, it's a benefit, I guess. So I'm not gonna cast banishment. However,
I need to find the gem and take the kid, and I got 5 hands.
However, I am going to cast. Okay, that's
Wall of fire.
great.
Wall of fire?
Wall of fire. Where?
Let's see here. It is 60 feet long.
Yep, and it can be broken up into 20-foot long sections if you wish to bend it or something.
60
60 feet's about this much.
Oh, that's a lot farther than I thought it was gonna be.
Well, it's more this, but yeah.
It's still a lot farther than I thought it
Yeah.
was gonna be.
You might be able to get one of those scarecrows in it.
I was gonna see if I can get the scarecrow in the house. It's because if I can go like
Take it.
this.
Like there. Yeah, and that excludes Aknev from it.
Like it's like
It's 55 because remember 0 counts for one of the spots.
yeah. Unless I have 55 here.
What?
I think that's solid. And at least this for the scarecrow that dude, and then it provides at least some protection of all that. Yeah, that's
right.
the wall.
You want to do that? All right.
Yes.
It is 20 feet tall, but it will be blocked by the shelter that is the house, essentially, to not go fully up there, because otherwise you are cutting at the area of the baby, Aknev, and the hands. But that's fine. Let's draw the line then. That's where you want it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it here until the line's drawn.
Oh, actually, sorry, 5 more feet. The line actually converted it once you added an extra space. But yeah. So we'll start it here. Whoosh.
So then
Whoosh.
here.
Yep, and then boop.
And you gotta be a little get
Easy
a little
enough.
toasty over there, but
All right.
okay.
Which side is are the flames coming from? The wall has to have a warm side and a not so warm side.
The side opposite of Eileen, because I don't want Eileen getting caught in that shit.
Got it.
So
All right.
this side.
Pew. Toasty. All right, there we go. Boop, 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 boop. There we go.
And then each creature within its area, so it'll be the scarecrow and the house, has to make a dex save.
On this turn or on their turn?
Once the spell is cast.
Okay.
Guess what,
Yeah.
Mr. DM?
What's up?
He's restrained. The house. Disadvantage.
I'm aware.
Okay.
Let's
There's
go.
the fire side. There you go.
It's weak to fire to the grass type. Get fucked.
Oh shit!
This isn't a
Uh,
church
Look at
thing.
It could be.
flames! Flame
Okay.
on, bitch!
I will do the scarecrow first. And then I'll move on to the houses.
Look, the hands are
Uh,
there too.
Scarecrow first. Oh, wrong dice. There we go. Boop. Scarecrow gets a 12. That fails. House gets
So
a fail as well.
Alright, so they
Yeah.
both take 17 fire damage.
Burn, baby, burn.
Disco.
The house's legs just immediately, as the fire erupts from the ground into the marsh itself, the bubbling comes from the parts of the water itself. You see steam immediately start to rise up from this area, creating like small, I will say lightly obscured like little areas from where this is coming from. You're essentially creating like, a little smoke signal to hit into the fog that eventually dissipates into the fog itself. And definitely these two take some damage. Neither being down, but the house, the back legs in particular, of the house begin to erupt in fire. Luckily, the wet nature of this marsh does not seem to keep the fire going on and such, but that's about it. I'm not saying reduce damage, by the way. I'm saying just it's not that hurt. That's all.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, the scarecrow,
fine.
however, starts immolating a little bit, and you just see some of the like insides just kind of burning and falling into the marsh a little bit, but they're still good too.
Then I'm
Alright.
going to move.
Also, your other one turns off. Your protection or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that.
Because wall of fire is concentration.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but it's kind of neat at this point. I'm gonna
Yeah, no one's down quite yet.
I'm gonna
Alright.
move up to here. I'm gonna turn. Oh, you already turned it off. Thank you. And
I got you.
then that shall be my turn.
Michael,
What's wrong with Michael?
you moved out of my range.
All right, it's Ismark's turn as he sees that wall of fire just go up. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna assume that was one of you guys. And he's gonna start slashing at the legs of this house as best as he can. It has that. Let me pull up Bismarck. I can't believe I didn't do that yet. There we go. Perfect. Bismarck. Boop. All right. Bismarck will make 3 attacks over at the legs because he can. Failure. Natural
He
1.
has advantage.
Oh, he does.
He does,
Restrained.
yeah, because it's
He's
restrained.
restrained. Correct. Still a miss.
Damn it.
Hit. And then last one, hit. All right. First one misses as he just kind of hits it. He grabs onto the sword. It hits onto the wood, and he tries to pull it out. It doesn't seem like it affected it at all, even though it kind of went in. He takes on his short sword, pulls it, slashes to the side, and then grabs finally that one extra sword, puts his foot in, and just kind of gives it a last cut, dealing. Respectively 5 and 8 damage to the house. Dealing 13
That's
total.
13.
Yeah. Boop. He slashes on into the house. The house still not really showing visible signs of agitation or anything. Might be just because it's a house, but you know, just how it be. That'll be Ismark's turn, and now it is the hut's turn. Even though it is on fire, even though for everything in this regard, it seems to disregard the fire in its entirety. Will it take?
Why? It
as
does
an
take.
answer? Yes.
It does take damage at this if it starts its turn there.
Okay. It will. Yep. And it
So-
will not try to get out of it. Go ahead.
We roll the damage for it because he just
It'll roll
automatically
it.
takes it.
Yeah, it will do a dex save, of course. But yeah.
Nice.
24 dex save.
Much better roll.
Natural 1, baby.
Hey, let's go.
No,
Nice.
it's for that. It's not a save. It's just he takes it if he's either within 10 feet of that side, or if he enters the wall for the first time or ends his turn there. So because he started there, he just takes a 24 and no save required for it.
Oh yeah,
Really?
it does say that. Yeah, you only make a dex save the first time when it's like cast.
Failed save. Creature takes 5d8. Yeah. Deals 5d8 damage to a creature each time it ends its turn within 10 feet of it. So
And
I will
then
take this
a
at the
creature.
end of its turn.
But the next line says a creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, because it's already in its space, so it couldn't have entered. So on the end of its turn, it will take this damage.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Okay. Because I was just sitting there. I was just like, that doesn't seem right. That seems like you get twice the damage if you put it in front of it. It was like, that's why, because you don't. Got it. All right. But it will take 24 at the end of its turn.
Oh.
With that, on its turn, actually, it might not take that damage because it's going to try to smack Amaris for sure.
Hey, yo, can you not?
It'll take a swing at the man stabbing at its legs, Ismark, and then it will take a swing at Eileen, who shot over at Baba.
Ah, shit.
All right, first one will go to Ismark. It is
Disadvantage.
restrained. It is restrained, so disadvantage. I'm very aware.
It's-
22 to hit with disadvantage.
Oh.
Ismark is about to get gobsmacked.
That can contribute to this fight is disadvantage.
And is going to take this as one of the legs itself that he was slashing at distracts Ismark before another one swipes him. He suffers. 28. 36 points of bludgeoning damage from this as it goes smacks him and he flies hitting the rock right here, going unconscious.
Yeah, that's a little bit more than just a smack, my G. That's a
Yeah.
that's bro got clothesline. You didn't
Yeah,
get
he got
smacked.
clotheslined. He got clotheslined into it. And even worse, the root carried him. So it actually carried him into the rock and slammed him against the rock before releasing him. Ismark fell to the ground after that. Anyways, and after that, you just kind of see the impact of that root. You see kind of cracks on the backside of Mars. You see another root above going down towards you.
Hey, yo, can you not as well? I mean, he has disadvantage, but can you chill with that?
26 with disadvantage.
Okay, that's okay. All right. I guess, yeah, that hits.
You suffer.
Oh, that hit.
Yeah, it
It's
hits.
26, my G.
He moved.
Michael, why'd you move?
Because I was trying to get away from potential
15,
hits.
16, 20. You take 30 points of bludgeoning damage as a root just crushes you from above. Make me a con save.
You have to get 15. You got this.
You
Please.
have to get 15 or higher.
Yeah, I
You got a +4
understand
from
that.
Horde, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
yeah,
go
some 10 feet with a
Nailed it.
21 succeeds,
Please.
absolutely.
Christ.
And he is within 10 feet for the save. So the wall of fire will go up. They will take the 24 damage at the end of their turn. Eileen, your turn.
I'm not gonna worry
the
about the people
conference.
here, but just I'm gonna assume that's a hunter's mark, right?
That is a Slayer's Prey.
Oh,
Yes.
Slayer's Prey? Okay. That's
Yes.
right, Slayer's Prey.
Yeah, because you didn't move it over to Baba because you used your bonus action to Thunder Arrow instead last turn.
Okay.
That's why your Slayer's Prey is still on them.
Gotcha.
Natural 1 with disadvantage. So it automatically misses. As it just kind of goes over to swipe at you, and you just kind of look at it just in time. With your ability to not get slowed down by difficult terrain, you actually kind of take on a part of the water itself where there's enough mud for you to just step on, jump, and just kind of vault over the root as it's swinging in.
Dude, fuck
Just dodging it in
yes.
time. And that is its turn. It takes the 24, which I marked off, and that is the end of the hut's turn. And now we're going to switch over to Thorn, as currently the hut is just swinging over at all of you as you guys are just desperately still trying to make it through this fight. Thorn, you are up.
All right.
Wanna
Fuck. Okay.
Indeed.
Shit. Real quick, how many legs does this thing have? It has 8. You said, right? It's like a spider.
It kind of, yes. You see it definitely has around more so 6, 7-ish, and you see, however, that 2 are firmly planted into the ground, and you see them come up every once in a while in the distance. It's not
Okay.
just a hitting from like where it has its nose in. It sometimes has rooted into the ground, and sometimes those roots pop out and just boof, smack.
Okay.
Yeah. The softness of this ground lets it very easily maneuver through and root in and just boof, 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 boof.
Yeah.
Seems to have a very far range because of it.
Hey, we're doing pretty
Okay.
good right now.
Don't say that.
Okay.
He said the accursed phrase.
Okay, I'm going to come up here. And, okay, let's fucking do this. Really quick so I don't forget about it for my bonus action. Just gonna get her out here and have her grab the great sword.
Rose pops out immediately. Just you see two hands come out first and dig into the sides of Thorn before finally coming out just with a scream. Rose is out.
Very good. That's my sister.
Let's
get
them, brother.
Hey,
So I'll have her out, have her like over here, whatever, with the great sword, and then I'll take my 2 attacks, and that's
Okay.
about it. 15.
Advantage. 15 misses as your first one. Oh, that is your advantage.
Yeah.
As you swipe through onto the side with Raging Desire. Unfortunately, that attack completely misses.
Damn.
Yeah, it
20.
only it hits it barely like you hit the bark and it begins to kind of ignite, but it's too wet in that space. 20 absolutely hits though.
There we go. 13 slashing.
I want to make sure of something. Okay, you're good. Yeah, 13 slashing. As you just cut over and you break part of the bark with your silvered sword, absolutely.
Okay.
And then if you wish to make one with Rose, you may absolutely. As Rose pulls onto that greatsword from your back with kind of a heavy weight, you see her kind of grab onto it and immediately pull it upwards through you
Fred's
as
not going to
the greatsword kind of goes
Come on,
through.
bro.
But you see the great sword almost phases through you for a moment before becoming material again, clawing itself through and out.
Ugh.
Try it. Let's
All
see it.
right, let's go, Rose. Come on.
She crits. I'm gonna laugh so hard.
She crit, bro. Let's go.
That's also actually a 31 to hit. This is a +2 greatsword. Add 2 to
Is
the
it
damage.
really?
It is a +2 greatsword.
I did not know
you
that.
realize
Okay.
as it swings and cuts right through, there's almost a silver just glimmer just that sparkles off and shines off of it as it rises upwards. This is a +2
Okay.
greatsword. You
Let's
are
add
holding-
that +2 to that then. That
You are
is
holding-
20,
Oh
28 slashing damage. That's my sister. That's my sister.
With
Oh,
Let's go.
oh,
with a screech, and as this sword climbs upward, you see not one but 3 clawed scratch marks rising up this wooden bark, as if a dragon itself pierced through the side of this. God dang, dude! That's a big hit. Oh my goodness! Good.
I'm so happy that happened.
As she just kind of swings it upwards, she immediately starts getting pulled back to you and she's the weapon back into you, kind of leaning over your shoulder, just with a slight like disconnected whisper of just let's get them.
Yeah, good shit, Rose.
Oh my god! So yeah, add +2 to that.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, and oh wait, you didn't add +2 to the damage already, so I'm adding +2
Yeah, it
to
was
that
28.
damage. Yeah, 28 then
Yeah.
instead.
Yeah, I just meant that I added it in the
No, you're good, you're good, you're
that
good.
stat block.
You're good.
How's this thing looking actually?
Like a house that's still ready to go. It like you've seen pieces of barks are like flying off and stuff like that, but it is not. It's not slowing in the slightest.
Oh my god. I don't think we can take this thing out, guys.
I'm feeling like our best bet's going to try to be like getting inside of it.
We'll see.
Actually,
Is that the end of your turn?
so that was so
action.
how much movement do I have left? Because I was here.
That was 15 feet of movement. That was all your movement.
That was it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
fuck.
Unfortunately, this
All
place is marsh at the moment, and unless you
Yeah.
have something to avoid difficult terrain, that's it. And I only think Eileen does, but I'm not sure.
Just unless I wanted a cloud strike again, I don't have an action for, so no, I do not.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. You could technically cloud strike through the.
I could.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
All right. With that, if that's your turn, then it is now the Scarecrow's turn. The other two are going to take a full-on dash action to try to get as far as they can. That will lead this one, as you see, one coming from this kind of area behind the tree a little bit. They would make it to about right here with a full-on dash. The other one is running from this end and would make it to about right over here. Now that they're out of the way, let's get into the ones that can do something this turn. First
Forget to
things
have,
first, the one that's
make a
currently
roll
like
for that.
at the end of its turn, it's currently starting it there, so it's gonna nope. It's gonna nope first, and then it's going to actually, yep, that would still put you in range. So it's going to start running this way, and it's going to make it all the way to there. Here, I'm always forgetting when I move it. So there we go, perfect. All right, as this one runs over here and looks over at Amaris, you look over to the side, and it begins kind of holding on to its mouth before opening it up wider than any jaw. And as it goes through, you see a hand climb out of the jaw, reaching out forward almost. And attached to that hand, deeper inside, you look, and you see the face of Sun screaming out, "Help! Help!" Make a saving throw. Make me a wisdom saving throw, my friend.
+4, Michael. I'm right next to you.
Oh, that almost 3. I was tasting it. You
Yeah, I
shake it
just
off.
kind of
Go ahead.
I like to think that I just kind of looked at it and just like don't even like pay it any mind. Is it just kind of focus back on the battlefield?
Fair enough.
Nice.
I will have actually a lot of these go and do that. So let's do this. This one is going to start making its way around the firewall. So it's going to use 30 feet of its movement to get over to here. Yeah, let's do that. What does it have line of sight? Technically, the firewall. If it has line, let me roll for line of sight for it. Yes, it does. Eileen, actually, you know what? Let me just do all of these so I don't have to do it one by one by one. This one for this scarecrow in particular, it's going to look at you, It's going to look at you, Maro, as well. Let's do one by one by one. There. This one goes over to here. As you see, the marsh doesn't seem to affect these individuals in particular. This one will go over here, and this one will go right here. There we go. All right. So every single I need Eileen, Thorn, and Maro all to roll me a wisdom saving throw as all of these creatures run over at you in horrifying speeds.
Oh no, not
I'm not
Thorn.
even looking at it.
You didn't say you're closing your eyes. You hear
I didn't think that
Ooh,
was
not-
implied.
Not
You hear-
bad save.
yeah. You hear something. You hear something rapidly approaching over to you, Thorn. You turn around to the side, and you currently see just more of this smoke kind of rising up. 12 succeeds. 12 succeeds. 18 succeeds. But a 10 does not succeed. As all this is going on, and as these frightful scarecrows are just rushing over.
Question.
Yes.
So I believe my thing adds +1 to attack rolls and to not +1 to AC and saving throws. So does an 11
does.
succeed?
It does add +1 to saving throws. You are correct. Eileen, you didn't add that, correct?
No.
Does an 11 succeed? Yes or no?
Just barely succeed.
Let's go. Fuck them
Which
scarecrows.
will make this one, as it runs at you, then also attempt this gaze as well. So I need you to do one more, Eileen. But as this is going on, as these creatures are running at you, you all just see these quick, terrifying, sudden, maybe illusionary kind of moments that hold you in place for half a second.
Yeah, no, I can't help you with that one, girl.
As you
I know. I know.
as you immediately turn away from that one, Eileen, over onto this side, this other one rushes over at you, and as it begins, it's already right in your face. You look in, and you just see once again, not even a scarecrow, but you just see your father looming over you, ready to strike. Eileen?
Oh God.
Oh, go ahead.
I just kind of look up in like almost this gaping fear, just like a little child looking up at her father about to strike her.
Which is a perfect example for this. You are considered frightened, and in this frightened, you are paralyzed in the sphere.
In a minute.
I think a fear just spread through everybody real quick.
I just said I know where I'll go on next turn. I'm getting inside that fucking house.
You can't move.
Eileen, you are frightened. You are underneath the effects of fear and paralyzed. You do not get a turn next turn, and you cannot do reactions. With that, that is the Scarecrow's turn, as all of them have now moved their distance and have made their attempts to frighten you. With that, it is the Hand's turn, who are going after Oknev.
Stay away.
A man, get him. Fuck them hands.
Phrasing. All right. Let's do this. First one's absolutely a miss.
Don't consent.
Does an 18 hit? I believe an 18 hits you, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does.
Does a
We've
17 hit you?
established he's
No.
not in range of Maro's +1, right?
He's not in range of Mars +1. No.
Okay,
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
because he has to visibly see them, and Oknev was in the house when Maro had done it.
gotcha. Just making sure.
Well, then 17 misses.
17 misses, really? Dang. Okay, fair enough. And then last but not least, dang, I did not roll well. All right, so just the one hits as the 18 as you're just kind of like kicking them off and just trying to swipe them away. One jumps onto the drawer, the dresser, and you didn't notice. As they just jump off, you turn and they grab onto your face and slowly start clawing on that on parts of your face. You will take only 3 points of slashing damage as it's clawing on your face.
Oh, forgot about that.
Forgot about what? I'm sorry, what?
That was their hand on my face.
There's a hand on your face, yes.
I was screaming.
Bro, take out these hands.
I'm trying.
Yeah,
No, I wasn't gonna help you, man.
Yeah, you pull onto your face, you grab onto it and throw it on the floor. It gets back up and starts like starts moving. You didn't do it in a gentle line.
Weird.
Oh yeah.
I'll take that.
With that, Maro, it is your turn.
All right.
What do you wish to do?
Don't exactly. I believe I hit this one twice, correct? Last time.
Yes, you hit it twice, just doof, doof, hitting onto it.
How is it looking right now?
It's hurt for sure. You see a lot of the stuffing and everything of it kind of has gone a bit away as you have been doing like this force damage to it and smacking it to the sides. Part of it's falling out. Even you see just a raven corpse like fall onto the ground and into the water. But it's still up.
All right. All right then. With singularity.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
22.
22 absolutely hits. Go for it.
10 damage.
As you just hit onto it, it almost wraps around Singularity itself before you just kind of twist Singularity, and the center of Singularity begins to like spin as the rest of it just kind of hits into it, and just like a paper shredder releases a bunch of like cloth out. It is gone.
Good job.
All right.
Don't put your hands in paper shredders.
10, 15. How many points?
That'd be all of your movement.
I understand. How many points do I have? Okay. Gonna use a point
Uh-huh.
as far as
Ah.
that.
I got you.
Let me just. Yeah. Gonna use Horizon
Okay.
and aim for that one right there. So, first.
The end of Singularity begins to spin really fast before you swing outwards.
Oh,
Destroying this bush, absolutely, just demolishing it. Then as it goes behind it, you're like, is it coming back before it flies back at you? You catch it and slide like 3 feet back unexpectedly. Like, oh, still getting used to that.
Well, and then as a bonus action,
Yeah.
I assume Michael can pick up his mark, but I think this is yeah.
Shit. Wait. Oh,
I should be able to pick them up.
Mark's just vibing down there. Hey, maybe we
He's
got
just
lucky and
chilling on
he's
the
just
rock.
unconscious.
All right then.
What do you want
As
to do?
a as a bonus action, or no, that's bonus action. Going to use Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith. Got it. On who?
I got +2 AC. So right now I've got 19 AC right now.
Oh, you add it to yourself. Got it. You bolster
Yep.
yourself up. There's an immediate, like almost shoulder pads just kind of bump up from you, giving you an extra like 2 inches of protection out there. You're good.
Yep.
All right. And that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Wait, wouldn't you have 20 AC because of your +1 already on top of that?
I'm putting the +1 in already, so it's
Yeah.
19.
So you
okay.
got 16 normally,
Gotcha.
17 brought it up to 19.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I thought he was usually at 17.
No. I believe that's Oknev. It's normally 17. With that, that is the end of your turn. I just want to make sure of something. I'm sorry. Just 1 second. I believe. Okay, got it. Done. With that, who is it? It's Oknev. Oknev, it is your turn inside of the hut. What do you wish to do?
Let's go.
Get off me.
These claws are still surrounding you.
I am stabbing one in the ground.
All right.
Trying to be quiet, not to wake the child, because I don't want to deal with a screaming child. That sounds cringe.
Yeah, the child is not even reacting to any of this. It is still in bed, just like eyes closed, everything, full on asleep.
Nice.
25, absolutely. Stab it to the ground.
Please be enough damage. Please be enough. Really.
Absolutely. You stab into the ground. The hand just kind of like stops for a moment and just you know the involuntary reflexes of like death. Just it squeezes for 1 moment before you just kind of pull back your weapon one more time.
I'm gonna take one hand in the air and try to slice that in midair. Oh, wrong one. But
11 misses,
Then-
unfortunately. You kind of just try to pop it up into the air. It kind of you do actually kick it, but it holds onto the front of your shoe, and it's starting to climb back up, and you just kick it off again.
I have 4 more in here.
I'm sorry.
There's 4
Three.
more.
3 more. 3 more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you killed 1 of 4.
Yeah.
Here, I'll add it onto the ads in there. There you go. There are 3 of these creatures. There you go.
Get away from me. Get away from me. I'm going to like peek out the window real quick.
Okay. I'll say just either make me a dex save to see how many will get to attack you from doing such a thing.
Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't peek.
I mean, you could see directly out in front of you. You see a scarecrow running in the distance towards this area, but
I'm trying to peek at a certain pink person real quick.
oh, you super cannot see the pink person.
Oh, I have to make a dex save. I'll make a dex save.
Yeah, the front of the house is up here. You're gonna to get. You won't need to make a dex save. You will leave all 3 of their ranges to get a peek at pink person.
Well,
they are blocked.
It's not
by,
worth
like,
it, man.
walls.
It's not worth it.
I need to give her some inspiration. Because, if she dies, that's cap. I don't say I care for her, but I'm just, power number.
Dang, man. That was almost touching.
Hey, man, let me check something. Let me check something. Do I have to feed him with this shit? Please say no.
Talking about Bardic Inspiration?
Yeah, let's find out. They can hear me.
If they can hear you within 60 feet, yeah, absolutely.
I don't know who needs to hear this. But come on, we're almost there. Last few moments, everyone. Don't fail me now, as I'm going to inspire. Eileen!
You just barely hear kind of this mumbling as the hammer is being taken above you, getting ready to slam down on you, Eileen, before you just hear a mumbling, but the last words, "Don't fail me now," coming from your friend Aknev.
You have a D8. Please pass.
Woo. Let's hope.
All
let's
right.
hope.
That's my turn.
Okay.
I keep scrapping with these hands.
When he said throwing hands, he didn't mean it this
I
literally.
didn't think you mean this, man.
Eileen, it is your turn.
Okay.
Your turn ends, unfortunately,
Yep.
as there's nothing you can do. It's Amaris's turn.
What, no save?
Oh.
Honest.
Oh
All right,
shit.
Amaris, you're up.
Oh fuck.
We be tricked.
Michael.
Amaris, what do you wish to do?
Well, good luck, y'all. See ya.
Oh, in terms of these two, how are they?
Bro,
looking?
man, you killed his boss.
Untouched, 1 arrow in them.
Okay. I'm gonna climb on this rock.
Okay. The rock is not going to be difficult terrain once you get off of it. So anywhere you wish to move, it's just going to be 5. But that's 10 for the first one.
Well, I'm making sure that I can see on this rock. Can I see inside the house?
If you jump up, you can maybe see just barely an angle. You could see like the top of Aknev if you jump in. If you jump up. Well, what's your vertical?
What's your vertical?
how's your vertical height? 18 inch jump? No.
Well,
What's your strength? +3?
My strength is +2.
Yeah. Then yeah, you could just see barely the top of like Aknev. Like his head, you could see up to like the top of his chest if you jump up.
Oh, I'm not trying to look at Aknev. I'm trying to look at what's attacking Aknev.
They're mostly surrounding his legs and such. It's hard to
so I
kind of get a
can't see
visual
that.
on those. I will allow a giant athletics jump to maybe see them if you so wish. But if you fail, you might fall off the rock.
Well, let me see something because I might not even need to see them. I think I just need to know that they're there.
Okay.
Yes, I just need to know that they're there. Okay. And that's an action.
Let's see if we hit the baby.
No,
Hey,
it's
fucking
targets
kids.
they can choose. Okay, so I can barely hit him. They can hit them. Can hit them, and then I can hit the baby, and then I can hit the house. Not the baby, I can hit the house.
The intrusive thoughts are winning.
Gotta make sure I can hit the baby on the way out.
Alright, so bonus action. Let's get this road on the show. Bonus action healing word onto Ismark.
I'm up. Oh god. As he looks up forward towards this looming house above him.
Alright, and then as an action, I would expend in charge of my channel divinity to use Radiance of the Dusk.
Okay, that's your second channel divinity of the day. That's your last one, I believe. But a good one.
You
used it. Can you only use it once?
I used it twice, but didn't we take a short rest at some point, or no?
No, you guys did not take a short
No.
rest since you used it over at the fight with the druid and the twig blights.
Okay, in that case, then yeah, that's chill. Yeah, I guess that's my second one.
They must make what is it? Con saves? Yes, in a 30-foot radius. So I'm assuming you are hitting this.
I'm hitting
action
I'm hitting all these 3 scarecrows, the house, and then the 3 hands that are attacking Aknev. At least if the hands count as a separate creature.
The hands are a little funky here. Let me just make sure about this.
Just as each hostile creature.
Yeah,
I'll say okay. Yeah, I'll allow it.
I'm not sure.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it. I'll say kind of just your divine. The wolves go out and hunt anything that is considered hostile towards you and your friends. You have like a hostile meter. I'll say Octave shouted like I'm being attacked by some hands last session, so I'll allow it.
Okay.
All right. I'm not even gonna roll. I'm not even gonna roll for the hands. They can't survive. They can't survive the minimum of 11, or or if they succeed a minimum of 5, they can't survive that. Those hands immediately just
Okay.
wolves just grab onto them and start chewing at them. Octave, you are freed. There are no more hands.
I can do my turn. Thanks, Amaris.
As for everything else, Scarecrow 1. The con is 16, correct?
The save.
Yes, 16.
Yes.
You don't sound so sure.
17.
17. What? How?
It was 17 when he did the fire too.
Do you have a +5 in wisdom?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you had a +4. Never mind. So wait,
Oh.
yeah, 4, 5, 9 onto that. Yeah, 17. Oh god, this is gonna hurt. All right, so yeah, that fails. It had a 15 in the first place, but hurts worse. This one fails with
Let's
a natural
go.
2 roll. This one, 14. Nope, not even. And then the house's turn. House has got a big modifier, right? Let me see. Okay, I can do that. But not if I roll a 1.
Let's go.
right.
Let's go, Michael.
All right,
Wow,
Michael.
that lucked out real hard there. Go ahead.
Let's see here.
Oh,
Nice.
21.
that was almost 29.
Absolutely
Yeah.
immolating this one as a giant wolf just runs out from the water, just leaving these steam marks as it steps on the water itself, not even touching the ground, just hopping off eventually till this one burns up completely. The others do not get the same treatment, although these wolves that just kind of rush on outwards do grab onto 4 different roots for this house itself, biting onto the scarecrows, and 3 tiny ones go inside the house that Octave, you see, get in there, pull, and start biting off. One grabs onto the hand and rips off the thumb section of it. The other one just grabs onto the palm and just starts munching from there while holding it down
small
with the paw.
wolves, right? Like
They're very small wolves that start fading
puppies?
away for a second. No, they're just literally like miniature wolves, not actual
oh,
puppies.
not cute at all.
No.
God dang, how much have we done to this thing?
Everything
I think
else
we're
is,
at least over 100 by this point.
everything else is still up at this point. How much damage have you done to it so far? Let me see. You've done 127 points of damage.
Okay, it's not too bad.
Not being bloody?
It
is not.
It is a house.
It's a house, so
Yeah.
it's hard to tell, but it doesn't look bloodied. It doesn't even look like it's faltering yet.
Is the wallpaper falling off yet? Is that the bloody?
It's a gargantuan
I'll say
house.
I'll say a little bit of like some pieces of wood start falling a little bit. Octave, one of lands next to you and lands on top of one of the hands, but that's basically it. Like a little bit of structural damage is there. Yeah, this is not considered bloodied at all.
I'm surprised that fucking Slayer's Prey Scarecrow's still up. That thing is beefy.
They do have a good amount of health. Luckily, every single time they get hit, it doesn't seem to hurt that much. Because scarecrows. So it's like punching cloth. It's hard. Even though they've been getting hit by so much, though. Wait, actually, sorry. Good reminder. Let me double check something. Nope, never mind. All good. Everything's normal. Yeah, as those have all gone down, this is kind of what your field is looking like, as these scarecrows are definitely hurt but still alive. The house itself, even as the fading, like the teeth gnawing into the bark and pulling off chunks of it for the roots, but still the house is up.
Okay. After that, use my move to get up to there. Make sure that he's safe. He's up. I don't have anything other than movement. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do, so I'm just gonna stand here and end my turn.
All right.
Let's
Yeah,
go, Ismark.
It is Ismark's turn as he's just kind of pulling himself off the ground. And he kind of just throws up a little bit before you know what? He didn't use it last round, I don't believe. Yeah, okay. Ismark is going to use his bonus action to second wind himself.
Let's go.
And that's what the throw up kind of is. Ooh, bad roll on my part, but still a good amount of health back. Let's hope that's enough to save him. As he just kind of expels whatever was in him real quick that was holding him back in his eyes and pulls himself up. He's going to attack twice with his sword. That will be 2 attacks with advantage. Yep. That's a hit, and then the other one. That's a miss, unfortunately, because that's only 12. Ismark will do this much damage. Where is it? There's the dice. Oh, damn. Max, though, as he does 11 damage straight up as he goes underneath for a moment and just kind of pokes onto one of the roots as it's just kind of holding up, and he just perfectly, like, chunks off a giant piece, carving and hitting it onto the ground. Half a log essentially falls off of the thing when he does this strike, but that's about it. 11 points of damage right there, and he uses bonus action to that. He'll try to move underneath it as best as he can, because maybe at some point or somehow he can at least swing. Well, actually, no. He thinks about that, thinks, oh god, it'll crush me, and then instead moves over to the side instead, just trying to separate and give it a little bit of space for everyone. That's all he can do for his turn, and it is the hut's turn. From all of the damage and everything that Amaris is doing, the hut is actually going to designate 2 attacks onto Amaris. And
Hold on. Wait a minute.
and
Let's chill here. You
and
don't
it'll
have
throw
to do this.
and it'll throw 1 over onto Thorn.
That's
I
fucked up.
do not like being thrown. I do not like receiving attacks.
Yeah,
They are-
yeah.
Advantage?
Disadvantage, yes.
They are
First one on Mars.
icky. They hurt.
First
okay,
one on
Mara's
Mars
within your
disadvantage is a 15 with disadvantage. There you go.
Okay, that misses.
Ouch, your
Now I
wife.
can- now I need him to roll a 15 again.
Or lower.
You sure do. Does a 22 hit?
Mike, what's your AC?
19, I believe. With Luck of the Stolen. You're inside the house. You
And
have to see them, correct? Choose a different creature than yourself in range. You choose yourself. The chosen has a. Hold on, actually.
She is on
Amaris
the
is
rock.
standing on the rock. Roll me a perception check, Ocnif, to see if you can see this just in time. Because the house is moving to kind of swing a little bit. So this might be a perfect thing where you can just barely like see
Here.
as Amaris is about to take a smack from one.
I'm
real
using
quick.
ancient knowledge. I'm seeing you.
Come on,
looking
Octave.
at you.
I'll say this is about a 14 for your perception for the DC. Oh!
Sorry.
Everybody
As
hurt.
you just
It's
kind of-
okay.
All right. The house is gonna smack Amaris.
Oh, boring.
You will take.
Well, Boris can reduce the damage, right?
Yeah, he can intercept.
Just
The rock's only about 5 feet tall, so yes, so you can. You reduce it by
God damn
6.
it. Only 6.
It's still reduction, my friend. I'll take off this actually because that one is exactly for 6 right there. So that, and then yeah, actually I rolled pretty low, so it's not too bad at all. You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage as it hits with the reduction of the 6. As it just kind as one just kind of hits you onto the side. I will need a saving throw for you from the fire.
I see.
Come on, baby, get rid of that fire, get rid of that flame.
Why are you
Amaris.
like this? Why are you so excited for this? Why can't you just let me live my life?
I am the house. I'm on fire.
Let's go. Let's go.
Stop rolling so high. The wall of fire sticks up as you were just getting smacked. And then the last one will go to Thorn.
Why don't you do the perspective of Ismar? Why you gotta do the perspective of the house?
23 to hit you, Thorn.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. As the last one, just you as you're standing, you just feel the ground underneath you rising upwards, and a root comes upwards and smacks you. You take 30 points of bludgeoning damage as you get uppercutted by a root.
Aw,
All right.
3 points
Pushes you back. Yeah, 30.
to my friend.
Yes. Thorn.
Oh, shit.
Bro, I
It
don't.
also got hit a lot by Thorn.
Damn it.
However, it does not have a viable bonus action as it's smacking around. It is still considered restrained. Disadvantage on this saving throw. And let's see for Amaris for the damage.
All right, here I go.
Well, that first one would have been really nice because that first one was a save. But this
Remember,
one,
it doesn't make a saving throw because it's ending its
It
turn.
just- it-
correct. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, just roll it. Just roll it.
Mm.
I
And
apologize.
you can't move, coward. High five, boys.
I don't need to move if I can knock out the caster, but I'm trying to knock out the caster still.
Hey, yo, bro, chill. I'm just living my life.
Let's go.
26 is so nice as the back of the house is just caught up in flame at this point, becoming this bright illumination. The fog cloud of it as well. You can just barely see the shadows of the flames just rising up from all of this steam now rising from both from the marsh and from all the smoke creating from burning from this house. You see actually one plank kind of falls down on fire for a moment next to you, Aknev, before you just kind of put it out on the side. That absolutely hurts, and you guys see for a moment that the house begins to buckle a little bit, finally showing signs of damage.
You made the threshold, boys.
It is not
I'm not
bloody.
yet-
I'm just saying it seems a little bit like it's crumbling a little.
All right, Matt. It's your choice, right? Either the house or Eileen.
Well, the house has hella reach, so I don't think I'm going to trigger an opportunity attack if I go to help Eileen.
Yeah, please go help our resident archer. Like,
Yeah.
she needs it. She's struggle busting up there.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna burn my bonus action really quick and just take some fucking well-deserved health back with that max roll, baby. Let's go.
That was awesome.
Hey, that's
And I'm gonna get over to.
We'll start rushing over in this direction. Oh, boy.
Okay. Let's and then this thing. This is just a normal hit, right? This thing isn't affected by anything. The scarecrow.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Let's fucking please, baby, please. 24.
Absolutely hits.
Let's go. Get that. Not great damage, but whatever. And then follow it up
Slashing into it, you cut off
with a
one of the arms
27
that
and
creaks
11
off. Oh.
slashing. So 19 total.
You cut off the arm first before you grab onto you grab on, pull it closer, and then bring it forth into your sword, impaling it completely. Move and shooting it out to the side. A little mushier than you would were expecting as you stabbed into the stomach, and you throw it off to the side. You find a bunch of mealworms, dirt, and ravens in the center before you chuck it over to the side.
Woo. I'm just gonna look at Eileen and be like, "You good?"
Eileen, the source of your fear is gone. You are no longer frightened. You are no longer paralyzed.
She just kind of looks
yeah.
around a little bit. Did I interrupt you? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You're
You
cutting
what?
out a little.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. She's just gonna look around a little bit, kind of shaken, and then just look at Thorn and just nod, not say nothing.
All right. Good.
Wait a minute. You're okay?
What?
Oh, that's okay. That's actually allowed. My bad. Yeah, you want mic, bro? Why you out here hating? I ain't hating.
Okay. That's all I can do. So
All right.
I'm good.
As you take out the scarecrow and release her from her fear, the scarecrows once again start enclosing onto all of
Oh,
you.
can I close my eyes? Actually, now remembering what they do,
You want to close your eyes?
I'm gonna close my eyes. Yeah.
All right, got it. You close your eyes. You're considered blinded.
Fair.
um,
Hoping I'm later.
As that happens, one starts moving over to your direction, Eileen, and it will absolutely try. I'll have you all roll your saving throws in a second here. This one begins moving over to you, Thorn, and sees that your eyes are closed. Hold on, actually. Let me. How smart are these creatures?
Wait. How
Okay.
did this one move?
Around the fire. Like actually, like nope. Nope. Oh, it is within 10 feet. It wouldn't know. Yeah,
It's within.
it'll
Yeah,
take.
it's
Yeah,
within 10 feet.
roll it for damage.
So it is. Yeah, it takes the 5d8.
Absolutely. You know what? Yeah, that's fair and
Let's
fine.
go.
Yeah.
19 damage. Doubled as this scarecrow
Let's go.
lights up, and as it just kind of comes over to the side, almost blindsides you because you can't see anything past the wall of fire, Eileen. As this scarecrow just on fire runs through before hitting onto the ground, lifeless, unmoving.
Hell yeah.
Because I believe that counted as 38 points, which is enough to take it out, even though it was at full.
Ooh, I'm cooking. Ooh, I'm cooking.
Ooh.
I hope this thing's too dumb to notice my eyes.
It is not. It will run over
Damn
to
it.
you, and while you are blinded, it will take some strikes with advantage onto you. It will take 2 in particular. Let's see. With advantage. Oh, a miss for the first one. Dang it. Second one with advantage. You have got to be kidding me.
Let's go, baby.
I didn't roll above a 7, by the way.
Let's go.
That's my life. That's my life. A natural 7, not with modifier, but I didn't reach anywhere near 20.
Yeah,
Alright.
baby, that's what we're waiting for.
As this one is going to rush out, and it's actually going to try to hit Morrow with its effect. And I believe that's the last scarecrow. Oh, wait, no, this one. Boop. This one, I believe, can reach Amaris and will absolutely try to hit Amaris. So Amaris wisdom saving throw. Morrow wisdom saving throw. Thorn,
I feel like that's
you got
a
lucky.
personal grudge, man. Like
They're trying to hit one target each, and you're the one standing up there doing things.
She can't do shit.
These scarecrows got motives and meanings and such. That is absolutely a success. Jeez, my guy. All right, natural 1.
Oh.
Plus 4. 15.
15.
You
Yeah.
can't possibly fail. Yeah, natural ones don't count as an automatic fail, so that is its turn wasted. As both of you immediately shrug off the effects of these scarecrows. You know of the illusions, you know of what's aiming at you. Every single time they shoot out ravens at you, they turn into figures of loved ones in peril, in danger. Your minds are far too concentrated. You have no fear of these things. You are fine.
I want.
Time out.
Can I
Yeah.
make that save? I want to see shit.
No.
Wait, time out.
No.
Can I make that save? No.
You're out of range. You're out of range currently.
Imagine we're gonna show me,
Brother, do your
No.
job.
I'm doing my job.
Morrow, it is your turn.
All right.
And Phil Collins is something else.
Bonus action.
Okay.
It's time.
It's time.
Yeah.
Gabriel.
One man garrison. As you
Gotta put him in a Mars.
Whoa.
Gabriel jumps out of you. Everything below the waist is just completely invisible and ethereal, but he just kind of pops on out, pulls his own version of singularity over his shoulder, leaps off of your shoulder with just his arm, pushing himself towards Amaris. Before Amaris, you just feel kind of the weight of someone just grabbing onto your shoulder as they go around, and you now have above you Gabriel, as he's now he's now above, ready, looking around, vigilant, and ready to protect you. You immediately gain temporary hit points equal to 9 half level plus a charisma modifier. Your charisma modifier is 4, right, Morrow? Or is it 3?
It's 4.
It's 4, 22 temporary hit points, Amaris.
Hey, let's get it. Let's go.
Right.
All right. And then the next thing I'm going to do is, this should be, we are level 9, so this should be actually a bit higher. So let me just fix that. Going to lay on hands as an action. I'm gonna fill Amaris up for 45.
Oh, god damn, good shit.
Oh my god.
I know you said you said heal Amaris up at 45, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to
Yeah,
knock
that's-
Amaris out for 45 damage.
Act them all. Crit. Die.
I meant to say heal. Yeah, just fill Amaris up. 45.
Yo,
That puts you to 64 health. Oh
yo,
my
Amari,
god.
you're kind of healthy right now.
Dude, you're over your max with that temp HP.
Yo,
So
Yeah.
good shit.
So
putting Amaris at
again,
86.
stop trying to knock me out.
Oh
All
my
right.
gosh.
And then I'm just gonna
White meat
move right here.
Yo, mind that.
Okay.
5. Yeah, right here. This is enough.
Okay. Well, god dang.
The tide of
Aknev.
hell has turned.
Aknev, it's your turn. You guys are
Oh.
doing great. I'm happy.
So, guys, the question: should I just help with the tree and then look for the shit, or
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
burn this fucking tree down.
So the baby? Okay, so I'm gonna.
Try to keep the baby safe if you
Yeah,
can.
the baby's chilling, right?
Baby's currently chilling. It is
All right,
vibing in
I'm-
here.
I'm not gonna touch the baby right now.
Nothing has
Okay.
nothing has struck it or anything. You were just there. There is a cradle in the middle of this place. No matter how much this place has been swinging, barely anything inside here has been moving much.
So
The only
it's
thing that's
safe
been
in
really
there, I
moving
guess.
is the chair.
Because
Yeah.
guess what, everyone? I think this tree's a construct, not living, but material, right?
Like
Is it time?
Oh,
Is it
shit.
time?
What are you doing?
I'm aiming for the leg of this tree, and I'm going to point my sword and slap it on my shield and say, "You should break."
Did that shatter? That
Let's
is
go.
shatter.
17. Damn, that wasn't a lot.
17 points. Over where? You said the legs.
Yeah.
And then show the spell description.
Okay, sure.
Well, what's the
No,
range?
just-
I'm just worried about the range, because you might hit someone. We'll see. Because the
Yeah,
only visible areas to you, because this is entirely blocking your vision from that point on.
Oh,
So I need to know where you're casting it still,
over
because I
here?
believe you have to see shatter. Over here, or do you
No,
not
I
have to
don't
see
have-
shatter?
Let me make sure.
No, just show the
that-
spell description.
Just
Clicking.
no, click it right.
Oops.
Just click it right there
I can't.
on the sheet.
It doesn't work for me.
Spell description link. There it is.
There you go.
10-foot radius. Southland ring from a point of your choice within range. You don't have to see the point. So
Oh,
you're gonna be behind
perfect.
the wall. Yeah.
Let's go.
You're right there. Got it. Not a problem.
If
All right. That can absolutely hit for 17. It has to make its save. If it's a construct, you said it has to be disadvantage.
organic material.
If it's not organic material, disadvantage. Got it. All right, let's roll it. What is with my rolls tonight? It's a failure. It's a failure.
Let's
I'm not
go.
happy about it, but it's a failure.
Yeah.
Also, is your DC only
Yeah,
14? I
Huh?
think you have 5, don't you?
It's only 17.
Yeah. Why did you spell
It said
say
it
DC
up top.
14?
It says it up top when he casted it DC 17.
Okay.
It's just not changed on the spell
for the
sheet.
spell description. Got it.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I don't know why.
Either way, okay, yeah. Since it is, yeah, okay. Then it's all good because it's 17. That is a failure. It takes the full damage. It shatters onto the ground there, right next to its leg. Hello.
Yeah,
Hi.
cool.
Okay, sorry. I heard nothing.
And you're probably gonna say no, but can I just like swipe my hand in? I hate them doing this in the blood to see the gems in there.
Blood of what? Oh,
The
in
blood-
the bathtub.
Yeah,
You walk over to the bathtub. The bathtub isn't fully filled in anything. It's not like there's the small, tiny layer of it. But if you absolutely want to try, you may.
yeah, please.
Right. You go in and you just kind of pull your hand in there. Make me an investigation check.
Ooh, well, it's crazy because I'm not Eileen, so I'm ass at this.
Wild.
That's crazy. Please roll high. Please roll high. Well,
Nice.
that was thick. That wasn't there. It's just a 15, but that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That was just a 15. Okay, so with a 15, you kind of grab onto it. You go touch onto the bottom of the tub. You reach it. It's only maybe about an inch deep. You just kind of smear your hand all throughout the bottom of it. You can see even the bottom as it follows this ichor just following you through. Weirdly enough for you, what you do notice with that 15 investigation, you remember Babale Saga bleeding out and stuff like that. This doesn't seem like the same blood as Babale Saga.
Yeah, no, yeah.
As you're rummaging through it, so you don't think it's at least hers, is what you get with that investigation check. However, you also confirm there doesn't seem to be a gem in this bathtub.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Check the chests.
Later, next turn. That's my turn.
Okay. You end your turn next to the bathtub, just rummaging your hand. Yeah, I'll allow that with your bonus action. Eileen, you're up.
Oh boy.
What do you mean? This is exciting. We'll find the furniture.
I only allowed it, by the way, because you just went like scrub the bottom. If you wanted to like open drawers and stuff, that'll take a little longer.
I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move here, and then I'm going to bonus action cast Zephyr Strike.
Absolutely. Your blade immediately starts flowing with the wind. Go for it.
Sweet. And then I am going to slash at this guy. But I'm not going to use the force attack on this one.
You're not going to use the what?
The force attack.
The
damage.
force? Oh, okay, the force damage.
Yeah.
You might need to pull your mic a little bit closer.
Better?
Perfect.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
All right. Sorry, guys. And then I'll slash at him with my short sword with advantage.
Absolutely. 17 hits.
Okay, cool.
17 does hit.
Nice.
Those numbers there?
12. That's 12 total.
Doesn't.
Right?
Okay. All right. Now
Okay.
I'll use it with.
Hold on.
What? Huh?
As you slash through, you notice very much as you grab onto it and just kind of begin kind of the cut, you notice that your weapon doesn't seem to be doing as much damage as you would hope it would as you start slashing into the side of it.
Because it's a
But-
magical weapon.
As you pull your blade back, you see a thread of it gets caught onto your blade, and you go, screw it, and you start pulling and pulling and pulling before the centerpiece unravels and this thing falls apart.
Let's go.
It was less
Nice.
damage, but it was enough to take it out still.
Damn
Let's
it.
go.
I'm not gonna lie. I totally forgot about magic weapon.
All good.
But let's go. Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Real quick, what's this?
That is flying up 30 feet up into the air. It is a floating giant skull that Baba Lysaga was flying on. Then Thorn got on it. Then Thorn was pushed back on it. And then Thorn jumped out of it. It's just 30 feet in the air.
Yeah,
It
I
hasn't
GTA'd
moved.
her.
It hasn't moved in so long.
Okay, so that's done. It
It
dealt
seems
with.
like a flying skull now that is floating 30 feet up into the air for all of eternity.
We're gonna have our own flying mount, guys. This is nice.
Okay. Well, I have Zephyr Strike, so I can do the zoomies.
Ooh, can I get a hell yeah in the chat?
Hell yeah.
Not only that, you don't get affected by difficult terrain because of your ranger abilities.
I don't, eh?
There's your 8th level ability made it so that you don't get affected by plant-based terrain, like natural like terrain does not affect you. And Zephyr Strike gave you 30 feet, so you still have 45 feet of movement left.
Okay. Do you guys need help with the building?
Yes.
Does it give them 30 feet? I thought it's only if they promptly
Your walking
the
speed
force
increases by
damage.
30 feet. Oh wait,
well
whether you hit or
Sure.
miss. Oh, so she has to use the ability first then. Yes.
Yeah, she has to use it to get
Yeah.
she just gets the
So you still have 15 feet
non-provoking
left.
opportunity attacks.
Even-
All right. I'll go up the tree.
Okay. You're trying to go up the route?
Yeah.
Okay. I would say you don't have enough movement to climb up it. You would have to strike it on the way up, and you will have to make an acrobatics check because this thing is swinging roots violently. It's not like, oh, please get up here. So you're gonna
Well,
have to try to like
according
whip.
to
We've just been hitting it
this,
at the bottom.
It doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
No, for sure, but it's moving. You're still trying to go up a moving target.
Okay.
I'll need an
Fair enough,
acrobatics check.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
go it. Let's fuck it. Let's do it.
All right. And you will need to smack something, whether it's the house or something else.
Well, I do have advantage on a hit.
You can.
Yes.
Okay. Go for it.
Okay, so advantage. Woo.
That's a hit.
Nice.
24 to hit, and then we'll roll that. That doesn't have Slayer's Prey, by the way, so no 5. But I'm
Extra
gonna
1d8.
roll my D8 for force
Yep.
damage.
Ooh, good job.
7.
All right. That is 8, 7, so 15 points of damage as you slice onto the side of this house, which seems to go fully through.
Sweet.
As you start cutting up into this, like you hit a mark of it and then start running up the route. As you're leaving, a part of it just kind of implodes, leave after the wind just kind of rushes on out of it. All right.
Okay. Is there anything else that I could do?
I need you to do the acrobatics check if you're trying to rush up the house.
All right, cool.
You're gonna be running up one of the routes, like trying to get up there.
Let's go. Damn.
As you start running up, one of the routes just kind of does this snake effect where it just kind of. Oh, you do have bardic inspiration, as Charles just said.
And you're within. Oh wait, never mind.
No, he already gave it to
Yeah,
her
that's
2
a-
turns
that's
ago.
a
Yeah, it lasts
saving
10
throw.
I
minutes.
have not
Yeah.
used the D8.
It is up to you.
I would like to.
Okay.
12.
12. As you're running up, it just kind of just like the snake effect where it launches upwards and just kind of gives you that little what is it called? The follow through of like a rope, and it just kind of whip cracks. You're forced to jump off of it, unfortunately. I'll say about 10 feet of 15 feet of your movement was given up at that. You still have another 25, but unfortunately that attempt failed.
So
You were
no
forced
more
to jump off to the
climbing.
side. You could try one more time with your movement. It's up to you, but
I
that's
would
about
like
it.
to.
Okay, one more go. Good luck.
Let's
I'm
go.
gonna climb you.
Let's go.
17.
With a 17, as you just kind of land now next to the rock, one of the swings that was kind of aimed over at Amaris as they just duck it lands to the ground. You hop on, you start running up, and as they try to knock you off, you jump and grab right onto the ledge of the roof, vaulting yourself up. You are now on top of the porch of the house.
Woo! Is that all my movement?
I'm sorry?
Is that all of my movement?
You have about 5 feet left, I'd say.
I will walk towards the house so I don't fall off.
Okay. You are now at the doorway of the house.
Sweet.
Are you good? Is that
Yeah.
where you want to be?
I
All right.
think that is all I can do.
Yep, action, bonus action, movement, all good. All right. As Octave, you look over to the side, you see Eileen just kind of grab onto the side of the door frame, and you both just your eyes both kind of meet for a moment. There's a baby in the center. Octave just kind of pops up his hand, which is now covered in blood. He's leaning over at a bathtub, and you just see a room full of assorted items.
Do it.
So
Okay.
no helping the
yeah.
baby.
Next turn.
The baby's not a priority right now. We can't help it if we did.
Amaris, you're up.
Alrighty then. Let's see, I need to get some damage on these scarecrows, otherwise they're gonna come up and try to mollywop us with the saves.
Fair.
Isn't that much discipline?
Are you gonna help the baby? Have you heard of action economy?
Maybe like do a fireball, then we'll talk. Oh,
that baby is perfectly fine up there. We got other things to worry about. I am gonna come at probably this scarecrow sideways though, because he kind of being a little bitch right now.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna, as a bonus action, actually, let me double check to make sure that no, spiritual weapon is not concentration. It just lasts a minute. It's not a concentration.
Absolutely.
So what I'm gonna do is gonna lay spiritual weapon in front of the scarecrow over here,
Got it.
and then have it make an attack.
As you just kind of move out your hands over to the side, other hand still kind of catching in like this white flame, still holding onto the wall. Your hands shoot out onto the right, releasing a mace, just kind of that goes and smacks this scarecrow. A 23 absolutely hits.
All right.
It's force damage, correct?
It
Yes,
is
it
force
is.
damage.
12, hitting it over to the side, but it is still up for sure.
Yeah, it just came on, so I don't expect it to go down currently. However, as an action, because that's just a bonus action, I can still cast a spell that is a cantrip. So we're going to see if that's probably dexterous. I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah, it's probably dexterous. So I'm gonna risk the other option. Yeah, we're gonna go Toll the Dead on the same scarecrow.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, so he's gonna have to make a wisdom save.
Okay. Okay. Let me just do this real quick. Got it.
Hopefully
Okay.
that's the right. Hopefully that's the right damage type. I'm much rather not have my turn be absolute that part not work. I'm much rather have it work.
15, I believe, was that for the save. Yep, 15. So it fails.
15 is a fail, so it
necrotic
takes 19
damage.
necrotic.
Okay, hold on. And got it. As you go out and fire this off, the scarecrow for a moment, after getting hit over to the side by the force damage, it still kind of turns around and you see it just kind of vibrate violently for a moment before it kind of begins to deflate but hold itself back up. You definitely saw it definitely took the damage.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright,
It still
good,
could
good,
take
good, good,
Yeah,
good.
it can still take that damage. All right. Is that it?
Yeah, with those two things, yeah, then it's my turn.
All right. Ismark's turn, who just kind of saw Eileen just kind of root up and just jump up towards this house. But sees over to the side and sees Morrow kind of just trying to protect Amaris. So he looks over to the side and he's going to run his fastest over to here instead and just kind of staying close to Thorn, keeping a buddy system going. And he's going to take 3 slashes all across while he can. While
My
he's running.
boy.
Uh,
we are.
That's a natural 20.
Nice.
That's a hit. All right, that's a hit. Oh my god, his hits were natural 20, natural 19, and then a natural 17.
Ooh.
Why can't
Go
I
on,
be this
Ismark.
when I'm the house, man?
Because then we'd be dead.
I know.
And that's not good content.
Hey, yo, make sure to roll for them crits for the last 2, my man.
Yeah, get him, bro. Get him, bro.
He was trying.
Almost max damage.
Let's go, Ismark.
22 points as he actually cuts off one of the arm roots. Like, it falls limply onto the ground. As he looks back and goes, oh! Almost shocked for a moment, but then goes back into, I meant to do that, and swings 2 more times. Dealing an additional... Bro! 12. How much was the first one? Was 22, right? Yeah, 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, 22.
Not 12. Sorry, 11. So 33, and then the last one here.
Yo, Boris, your son is pretty strong.
That's not my son.
9. Okay, so how much? 33.
So
42 points of damage.
good, man.
Hell yeah, that's
Did
right.
I think I did something wrong.
That's our NPC.
I did nothing
This
wrong.
man's
What are you
breaking
talking
with the
about?
meaning of life.
I didn't do nothing
No.
wrong. You good?
He's nice.
Hold on. No, I feel like I just did something wrong.
Nah,
There's no-
nah. You good?
You roll
You
max,
good.
right? Like you roll max and then roll
Second to
bad,
max.
like- yeah. Right, so
Oh,
there's nothing wrong.
I knew I did something wrong.
No,
Okay, no, I did something wrong.
homie,
Too late. Can't take that
Well,
back.
let me
Can't
guess.
roll
Did you
back.
add?
I rolled
did you
d10s.
add
I rolled
the-
d10s, not d8s, because he's one-handed.
Can't
He's
take that
one-handed.
back.
I take that back.
Just subtract the difference.
I
Just-
will
just-
roll.
just-
I will let him have the crit. I'm gonna re-roll the non-crit. That was 8 total. It wasn't 8 on the first dice on the d10, so I'm gonna roll it here. Let's see. That's a 7. There you go. I subtract. I'll take away 1 when I should be taking away more.
All right,
Be
there you
happy.
go. Okay, I
Be
can
happy.
accept that. I can accept that. Okay.
It was
Bargaining.
43, so 42. 42. Okay, 42 points.
Wait, no,
of
it was
damage.
42.
Yes.
It was 42
42?
to
42, so
41.
it's
Okay.
41.
41.
Yeah.
41 points of damage instead as he goes off onto the side and slices very strongly, cleaving off 1 and then slashes at 2 other roots, which has gained himself a target as he just looks over to you, Thorn, like, you doing good? As you see a giant root coming up from behind Ismark.
Oh god. Look out.
He's restrained.
He's restrained.
Look what? as it'll be the Hut's turn. I gotta take him out. He takes 1. I am doing at least 1 to yeah, I'm doing at least 1 over here onto Amaris for sure.
Man,
Who else did some
leave me
damage to this thing?
alone.
Eileen did
Go on.
damage. Morrow didn't do damage to it, but Eileen did damage. Did Aknev do damage to the hut? It did. It shattered. Okay. Then
But can you hit me?
Eileen, as you
Yes.
just have a sixth sense, you move barely to the side as through the root you feel or you just have a sixth sense behind you. You turn, a root's coming for the door. You move to the side, and it's going to try to aim inside the house and just swing to the side to hit Aknev.
Oh, it can't hit up here. It can't hit up
What
here.
the fuck?
So first one I'm gonna do to our boy Ismark. First one disadvantage, 23 for the first. Down, oh, it goes down to 20 or not 20, to 18, which just hits his armor class.
He has a plus
With-
1, sir.
It just hits with the +1. His normal is 17.
All right.
Got me back for a second.
Hey, Boris, at least you tried.
Wait, there's a problem. It can hit up here.
Well, it's kind of
that's-
wildly swinging back and
12.
forth, so it might not be able to hit effectively.
Disadvantage, which it already has.
Oh, great.
Oh, that last one hurt. 32 points of damage onto Ismark. Ismark Ismark's last thing. Look for what? As he gets smashed towards you. Face down on.
Wink.
Actually, you might need to retcon the lookout. My eyes are closed.
Oh yeah.
I sensed it. I felt the movement.
Yeah, as you just feel a head like kind of bonk onto the sides of your feet.
Is Mark? Is Mark? Oh, fuck.
He-
It's just at your feet, you hear that.
Oh shit.
He's down again.
Okay.
Okay,
fuck.
next attack though.
Oh, you were blind. I should have gone for you. Oh well. Let's go to
The house don't know
Aknev.
that.
Well, I mean, nah, well, fair enough. Aknev. All right, that is a 19 to hit on Aknev. Does that hit?
No. No.
No?
No.
No? That doesn't hit?
It does, but I'm not letting that happen.
Luck of the stolen, absolutely.
If I roll a 1, this doesn't matter.
Wait, what's your AC? Is it 18?
Yes, I should shield, but I'm feeling greedy. Okay,
Four.
thank you.
As you pull it back, you jump up and you just stab your dagger or your short sword doosh, into the side of the wall. It hits very strongly into the side of the inside of this house, doosh, but then pulls the root out, just missing you. And as it just kind of like almost retracts as if unsheathing a blade with this root, it will fall down onto the rock as hard as it can.
Well, guess what? I'm throwing that forward to Amaris, just in case they get hit, so they have a better clock save.
That's fair. That is a 21 to hit.
Who?
You.
You.
Man, Why you say it like as if like you don't know my AC, man? Of course that hits.
I don't. You guys just move your ACs all the time. I don't know what it is at the moment. Is it 19? My guess is 19.
Okay, yeah, it's currently well, technically it's currently 20 because if I still have the +1 from tomorrow.
You do.
Yeah.
That lasts one more round.
Okay.
It literally ends at it literally ends at my turn.
At the
So
end of your turn.
Either way it hits. Yeah, either way it is.
Wait, is it the end or start of your turn? Either way, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
All right, then that hits. You take.
Might not take
Even that +4, Michael, for your con save, because this shit gonna slap you.
Because I do have temporary hit points.
I could have stopped it from hurting you, but like
27.
What about me though?
35 points of bludgeoning damage as it slabs down onto the rock.
Never mind.
You need to make a con save of what's it, 35? So half of that.
35
that's
minus
14.
7.
No, 13. No, 12. Right?
What?
So it takes
No. I mean, I'm stupid. I'm super stupid. Sorry.
17.
What are
Yeah,
you talking
17.
about?
17.
Hey,
I
Michael.
take 13 actual health damage, but all the temporary hit points I used to have are fucking slapped down my mouth.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you didn't take a total of 35 actual. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Good confidence,
fair.
Michael.
22 that was gone.
Let's go, Michael.
Ba, 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 ba.
And you have the +4.
No, it's okay because we got Morrow right next door.
20.
With the +4 for Morrow, that's 20. Dang it!
Burn, baby.
It hurts.
Give him a 5d8.
It hurts so much.
Give him the 5d8.
Leave me alone, bro. I'm trying to live my life.
Oh, it just keeps going up.
How much is that 5d8 every time? You're rolling so high.
It's not moving, so it's gonna keep taking it.
Yeah.
Maybe this house should have sat back down and became a house again.
That's what we
Hold
said.
on.
It should be our house.
It's buckling even more now. It's definitely hurt. It's hurting.
Hang out. Before we continue, hey, Lady A, if you're in the chat, fuck this house. This shit was easy. Babble Saga, easy.
Whoa.
Hold
Let's
on.
not say easy yet.
No,
We have to
we
finish the
ain't
round.
done yet. Yeah,
Hey, yo,
I
let's
want to
not-
agree with you, but I'll agree with you once more after
Chat,
combat.
you know, let's just continue. He doesn't speak for the
I
rest
speak
of
forever for the trees, motherfucker. He's saying, oh damn, you beating his ass.
Just does not speak for the rest. Go ahead.
Oh boy.
Mod porn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that your turn, Amaris?
Going to be my turn.
Oh, wait, no,
That was
no,
House's
no,
turn.
Sorry, you just did a bunch of damage. My brain's off. All right. Yeah.
Ain't that right, fella?
This house is hurting.
It's the best thing. Is that your turn? No.
What do you mean? It's right. That was 3 attacks. It's restrained. It can't use the bonus action effectively. So that is Thorn's turn.
What's up, bitch?
That's my guy. That's my friend right there.
Whop.
Wah. Ooh, wah.
8 points.
Ooh.
At 20.
God.
Whop.
Oh my God. All of those hit.
Whop.
All those hit. All those hurt.
So 15, 12, so
Hey, yo, don't forget
27
Rose.
plus 8.
Oh, I was really hoping he'd forget Rose.
So,
Okay,
so 35. I can't use Rose again.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
Rose, you can. What do you
She
mean?
has her own bonus action.
It's
She has a bonus action for the full minute that she's out.
I thought she
time.
came back into me because she hit.
No, she hits and she goes back into you. She's not considered out of combat. So she can't be
Hello, Rose.
hit.
Let's get it, Rose.
That's also a hit.
Wow.
Another 14.
So,
How much is that?
so
total?
I
You
did. So
said that already.
15 plus 12 is 27 plus 8, 35 plus 14. So 49.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. From the twins.
Here. Wait, did you say 49?
I think so. Yeah.
29
total.
there, 20. Yeah, 49 exactly. Yeah, 49. You're 100% right.
Let's
God
go.
dang, dude. As you just release a flurry of blows, just slashing as hard as you can, igniting parts of the wood with some of the fire itself before it turns out, just due to the nature of this marsh. But you and Rose coming up and stabbing into this thing up into the air, being able to full on reach the underbelly of it. Dirt just kind of falls down. You see her hold onto it and just kind of wiggle the greatsword out outside, finally dislodging it, pulling back herself back into you. Yeah, huh. Oof.
knowing that I have Rose for that full minute, I'm so much happier.
Oh yeah, no, bro. You think she's just gone like that? No, this
Yeah,
is
I thought it was once she makes like an attack or does like uses
No,
that action.
I-
I thought
Here
she's
come the
gone.
scarecrows.
I wanted to do
Ooh,
some
one, right?
cool. This campaign said
Two.
1 to 10. I wanted to do some cool things. I gave you guys some cool things so I could do cool things later.
Hell yeah.
But unfortunately, you guys keep killing my cool things, so I need to bring cooler things. Okay. All right.
Well, you play nice and you don't hit them.
I'm gonna smack you again. That's it for your turn, Thorn.
Wait.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And it is this one's turn as it just looks over
I
at
do
Mara.
not have my eyes closed, by the way.
Yep. As it is just going to actually hold on. You know what? It's desperate. It's gonna run over and it is technically flanking with the house, so it is going to just take some smacks up onto you.
Okay.
Advantage. Come on, man.
Flat.
Did
What do
it
you mean
miss?
flat? What do you mean flat?
Flat.
For both of it? Why? You're just saying that. I hate you.
No, I'm not just saying that.
Why?
It's flat.
That's only for one.
Thank you, Michael.
That's one. The first or
That's
the
for
second?
one of them, not both. Yeah.
The first or the
So-
second?
so- I'm gonna do
Michael,
the
I'm
first.
really just like I'm gonna
First
be
one?
a problem.
I'm gonna
Okay.
do the first one.
The first one, then it does end up missing.
Oh yeah.
The second one crits.
Oh, Michael, what the fuck?
The second one was
Why you
Well, you know
looking
what?
at me?
That first one missed anyways, so I do have my reaction for that. So,
Oh, shit, this dude.
so 18 damage to it. So tell me if that still crits
Wait.
if he's still alive.
I have a question for you, technically. Is this regular
What's
or
up?
necrofire?
Necrofire.
Okay, so double all that.
Ah,
That turns into
Because that is my last
18,
superiority dice.
which turns into 30. How much? 36?
Mhm.
Yeah.
No crit for you.
Yeah, Michael, take that shit back. Good job, Michael.
Thank you, Michael.
Hey, yo, I live to please. You know, I live to please.
So well for you. Okay, you know what? Then this one also desperation. You doing warding flare. Actually, it's not gonna get into Morrow's range. It's gonna smack you.
Hey, you know, we can talk about this. You
No,
gotta do this.
hit.
I always forget. Does it trigger an
Yes.
attack from spiritual weapon when it moves away?
Yeah.
No,
No, it
it
is not.
doesn't.
Okay.
All right.
It's
So
not a creature. It's double miss.
Okay.
Oh, I missed.
it missed
Dude, good
both.
shit.
It's both, yeah.
Oh,
Hey, this seems.
Oh, did you want to use? Did you want to use? I didn't hit. I can't. I don't know what to tell you.
no, it's fine. I just no, because you said hit. I thought, oh, okay, I was gonna use it. So
Oh, this poor scarecrow. All right, Morrow, it's your turn. This went so well for you guys. I was just full on expecting to freeze at least Thorn with the fear, but man,
Oh,
man.
because my poor wisdom save.
Yeah, you have a -1. I was just like, no way, he's gonna save this.
singularity. The first
Well, you
one.
can get like in a better position.
Well, I'm still trying to stay near Michael. So
10 feet,
Well, you can see.
10 of your 15 feet.
here's the first one.
26
Nice.
absolutely hits. That's a gobsmack. That's success. You're good there. 11. As you fire off into this, it hits. You kind of rip off the bottom of it. The top just now floats down to the ground and hits with a kind of a meteor thunk than you thought it would as it starts floating. But the legs just kind of whoosh land behind it. It is dead and gone. All of the scarecrows seem to have been dealt with. There go the ads.
No, not there. I'm gonna move right there.
Okay, let me move it to the back.
He's hiding under the body. He's a ghillie
Alright,
there we
suit.
I dress as the scarecrow.
All right. That will be my turn. Actually, no.
Yep.
I still have one more
Go get this tree.
thing.
Go get this tree.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use Horizon. Actually, I want to use Horizon. So, yeah, I'm gonna use Horizon, and I'm gonna make one more attack at this thing. It's restrained, correct?
Correct.
It do be with me.
All
But it's
right.
a ranged attack. No, that's still advantage. You're good. Yeah. Yep. Oh, besides,
Let's
it's
go,
considered
Mario.
reach. Actually, this is considered reach, so it's still
It's-
melee. Doesn't
It's
matter. Yeah.
considered reach.
Yep, so you don't get disadvantage for people on the ground.
I'm on.
Oh, they almost.
I saw
Oh,
that natural
You're
twenty.
robbed.
teased it.
You're robbed.
All right, 23 hits though.
I saw the 20.
I thought.
I know we all saw it. We all saw it. It's not client side, my friend.
The game's cheating.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why did you
Sorry,
roll-
I
yeah.
meant to roll the damage for Horizon. Ignore
Yeah,
that
it's
roll there.
You're good. That is absolutely, yep, that is 15 points of damage as you fling it off. And just to the side of you, Eileen, a new window is created at the front of the house.
Oh God.
As the wood shatters going on inside, and then pulling, and then Horizon extends the window a little more as it heads back. Oh
All
God.
Yeah. Okay, you guys need to find that thing.
You guys are over 300 damage on this
She's
house.
the investigator, not me.
You
That
guys
is
are
my
over,
turn, DM.
you guys are over 300 damage on this house, by the way, at this point.
Christ.
It is buckling. It is absolutely not looking good, but it is still up. Akne.
Finally.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm just gonna look for Eileen. The chest may have the gem in it, but I'm very bad at looking for shit. Do you want to give it a try? Anyway, shut up! As I point, I point the blade at another leg. Buckle some more! Please work.
Okay. Con save for it.
Only 12.
Success. Failure with the disadvantage.
Let's
You got
go.
advantage.
12 points of damage. Another part of the leg just kind of breaks and shatters, shortening the root, kind of causing you guys all inside the house just kind of whoa for like a moment as it's been buckling. But the house's main intent is to stay like that and stay as best as it can for flat. So it is still fine.
I'm going to move in position where it's
Uh-huh.
hard for the tree to hit me.
Okay. Where?
I don't know. We'll find out together, won't we?
Okay. Is that your turn?
Sure.
Okay, because yeah, if it helps, once again, the inside of the house, as you're just kind of looking around, there's the cradle in the middle, and the rest of the house is drawers, cabinets, beds, a chest, a tub, and a desk. So
Cool.
Yeah.
Find the
Okay.
gem so we can leave. This place
Um,
sucks.
Eileen, it is your turn.
Oh God. I'm gonna enter the house.
All right, you go on inside the house. There's a tub and a desk to your left, cabinets and a bed and a drawer or dresser next to you to your right, and in front of you there's a chest on the end that has been opened up currently, along with a cradle. And now, kind of as you're stepping inside the house, you see a very angelic looking baby inside of the cradle.
I did say the chest. Hopefully.
Okay. I'm
The
gonna
baby's still
go to the baby.
You go to the baby. You're in front of the cradle.
Okay. Now, you said angelic. Are you using that like as an accidental descriptor word? Because now that makes me suspicious as shit.
The baby itself almost looks like perfect. The hair itself is just kind of a well set, like the well set, kind of like a black at the top of the head a little bit and stuff like that. But there's almost like no abnormalities, no weird looking dysfunctions. You know how some people are like, "Oh, your baby's so cute," but they don't really mean it. Like this is like the perfect baby. If you said that, people are just like, "No, you're wrong, dude. That baby's fugly. This one's fine."
That
Like
was
that's
a
how
cute one. It's a cute one. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
The baby looks perfect, essentially. Like no abnormalities, no nothing. That's what I mean by angelic.
Okay. Awesome. Let's see. I still have a winter cloak on my person. Could I use that to kind of like wrap the baby around?
Okay, you pull out your cloak and you want to swallow the baby?
Well,
Just kind of pop it up? Go ahead.
not is like swaddle the baby, yes, but also have it wrapped around my person, like kind of having like one of those baby carrier things that you could wear in the front.
Got it. That'll roughly take your action.
That's fine.
As you go, you pop out your blanket as your free action. You start going to wrap around, and your hands go through the baby.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Some fuck shit was happening. Swear to God.
But they hit the cradle. The cradle appears to be either real or at the very least, the baby is either an illusion or you just can't be grabbed for some reason. Either or.
Can I move the cradle?
You can move the cradle for sure.
That's fine.
The baby stays in place.
Can I take the blanket out?
Not inside of the cradle. You push the cradle, and yeah, you can take the blanket out. The blanket's real. The cradle, everything seems to be real. It just seems that as that baby's there, the baby is now just floating in space.
Son of a bitch. Blurt? When you said angelic, I'm like, nah, no, something's off.
I said angelic baby the first time last session.
Man, fuck this house. We're burning it.
Fake baby having ass.
Fake baby, my worry ass having. Aknev was right. Fuck this baby.
He did say get the job.
Okay. All right, boy. Calm it down.
All right, is there anything else to look in this house that has not been spotted?
It doesn't look like well, the problem is the house has been moving a little bit, and some of the places, like you see some of the drawers and everything, like opening and closing and stuff like that. So I will say the cabinet has remained shut now at this point in time. So while the house is moving, most of this place seems to be fairly well intact. All you saw was Aknev was rummaging through this bathtub that seems to be full of dried up blood primarily, with a little bit of blood at the bottom of it.
Okay.
But you don't know what else he searched.
All right,
otherwise.
I'm gonna think of something else, so I'm gonna skip my turn. Because I don't want to waste people's time.
Yeah, your action. You have a bonus action, but you used your action to move the cradle and pull out your blanket and stuff. You got a bonus action.
Right. That'll be my turn. I don't want to waste time.
Got it. All good. With that, then it is Amaris's turn.
All right.
All right, Michael.
What I can do? I'm gonna move. I'm first off bonus action. Gonna move the spiritual weapon over here because I can only move it 20 feet.
As just a weapon pops over to your side, Morrow.
And then as an action, actually, Morrow, for your protection thing, do you have to be 5 feet?
Michael,
Right?
say that again.
For your protection, your interception, do you have to be 5 feet from you?
You're 5 feet, but you have Gabriel on you, so you should be good to move.
Gabriel has his own interception hit, and he can block it.
There you go.
Whoever he's on, he can block one within 5 feet of him. So within 5 feet of Amaris, including Amaris, Gabriel can block one.
Okay.
Yep.
So in that case,
you guys
you
get some pretty strong abilities in here. Go ahead.
You said leaving the space. I don't have
Attack of opportunity.
difficult terrain.
Yes, leaving the space.
Yeah.
So that'll be just 5 feet, and then you'll have 25 left.
Okay, so I'm gonna go down. I mean, I'm still gonna have to only move 3 anyway. But that's still fine. I'm gonna get down here and see if I can move over to here.
Very easily. You still have 5 more feet of movement if you wish to move.
That doesn't take 10 to get to the next space.
You need to go over to a space that would cost you for that what's it called? Yeah, no, it does cost 10, but you still have 5. You can move over and you can kind of shunt yourself over. I round up when I do
Okay.
movement for that.
Okay, in that
Yeah.
case. I don't know how far this thing can hit. I feel like I'm at the cusp of it though.
Up to you.
I'll just
Currently
stay
25
here.
feet away from it. Okay.
I'll
Stay.
stay here for the time being. I feel like its range is 30, so no matter what, I'm not gonna get
shit,
to
it's
the
not
other
still
side.
down.
But
Yep.
just in case, I'm probably just gonna stop here for right now.
Right.
As an action though,
Oh, yes.
I use one of my only moves. I can still cast a spell as an action, which I am going to do. So I'm going to use another second level spell slot. Actually, I want a second level. Yeah, I'm gonna use another second level spell slot. Go to cast Scorching Ray on.
Yo.
Yes, I'm just have all of them hit the house. Keep saying tree. It's a house.
Hey, guess
Got
what,
it.
It's a
Michael?
treehouse.
Roll
Guess what,
up.
Michael? You have advantage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because it is restrained.
I got you, bro.
Roll 'em, Mike.
Gonna roll that.
Nice.
Look at that. Look at that friend shot right there.
I'm just gonna roll all the attacks first and foremost.
Miss.
That
Oh.
one missed.
Wow. Wait, you have that extra 4.
I'm pretty sure the extra 4 wouldn't have made that one a hit, but I mean, I'll add it to it. I have the extra 4 regardless, so I'll
You're
make
adding
it
it
a
to the 11?
15.
All right,
Yeah,
15
so it'll be a 15.
misses.
Damn, I'm
Yep.
sorry.
16 just hits.
Feels bad and
Listen, man,
feels
I
terrible.
have missed with advantage like 18 times already, so this is fine.
The
This is
difference,
fine.
though, you get to come back. We don't.
7. All right.
So
As just
like
immediately
14.
2 hit onto the house. What the third one actually still hits onto the house, but unfortunately, it just doesn't seem. It's already the part that's on fire. It doesn't seem to add to it, unfortunately. But the other 2 marking up some great hits onto it. It's looking rough still.
All
All
right.
right. Ismark's turn.
The XP is gonna be nice. Please don't die, Mark.
I hope Ismark's doing all right down there.
He's not out.
I'll do Ismark's death save.
You okay? Do that
That's
like
what I
a
was
person.
forgetting.
Oh, damn, he's not knocked out.
Okay.
That's what I was forgetting.
No,
but
Ismark took 32 and it was only healed 19. He obviously got knocked out. That was over 13
Yeah.
over his over his 0.
Yeah, I knew I was
That's
all
right.
right.
forgetting
Just not
something.
happy.
There we go. That's
Damn.
1 for Ismark on one of them.
It's a big oof.
It's now the house's turn. Who needs to put this fire out? Amaris, you're taking a hit at least. But let's go. We're gonna hit Morrow. Then we're gonna hit Amaris. Do we hit Amaris twice? No, we hit Thorn because Thorn has been slashing us.
You don't have to
Oh,
do
not
that.
me. Let's go.
So Morrow, you're first. You didn't
Alright.
do you comparable for damage and stuff like
No,
that.
of course, I understand perfectly. Yeah.
Morrow, you're first.
All right.
Oh, your AC went down, correct?
Yeah. What is the hit?
16.
Well,
Well, it's not.
Yeah,
it hasn't
that
hit his
would've
turn
hit.
yet.
But,
Shield of the shield. You're good. Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
Shield of Faith.
Shield of faith. That is correct. Because I was just like, I missed again,
Oh,
and then
yeah,
I was like, I did it, and then I missed again. Amazing. See, this is why I say, like, I don't know what your guys' ACs are. Maris, this one's at you.
Yeah, just don't hurt me.
Just don't hurt you. 19. Does 19 hurt you?
It's exactly my AC, bro.
Thank God! Finally. All right.
No, not finally.
Luck stolen. 1. Hey! Wait, hold on. You're in the house. Make me a perception check for DC 14 to see this if you can do it.
Oh, you gotta make the perception check, bro.
And don't worry, Michael. If it's to help you, I'll probably fail.
You got this, man.
Why you
You
gotta
don't
say
got
it
this.
like that?
It doesn't like you. I'm sorry.
Give me.
You had a
I
50-50.
need the mouse.
I get that.
So I'm going to hit Amaris right now.
All right.
I tried. I
Uh,
tried.
Luckily,
22,
Yeah,
30,
give him
30, 30 points of bludgeoning damage.
yeah, no. So just one
Reduced?
second, because I can do this, or specifically Gavril.
Oh,
can do
you
this.
are doing both of them? I hate you. I
Let's
didn't even think of this. This is genius.
go, Morrow.
I can't. No, he's wombo comboing me. I know what he's about to do. I didn't even think of this as a possibility. This is genius.
Alrighty then. So first things first. Let's see. Hold on. Let me just see here. He can use any ability that I can use, right? So does that include?
Excuse me?
So does that include
Yes.
Divine Allegiance?
That's the one that shunts it for 10 feet, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Wait, he's using it?
Yeah. Is that
Oh,
allowed or?
okay. Yeah, that's absolutely allowed. Go for it. Sweet. Do it. Yeah. Never mind. He's not wombo comboing me. I'm fine.
Oh,
Continue.
you're not doing the thing?
Well, he has his own reaction.
Yeah,
I thought you were
yeah,
doing
he
like
does.
Don't you wanna use your
Double
reaction to for it, and then he can use his to interception it?
Yeah, double interception.
I don't think
Oh,
it's
I was
close enough
gonna
for the
double
double,
Divine
right?
Allegiance.
No, the deception. Interception.
Double Divine Allegiance wouldn't work on the same target.
Oh, okay, all right. Then what I'll do is I will use Divine Allegiance, and then Gabriel will use Interception because Michael's 10 feet away from me, so I can't use Interception.
Yep.
Good shit.
Yeah, it's 30 points of damage, so you half it. You both take 15. Can you roll me the
Alright.
interception that Gabriel does real quick? Oh my god, bro. If you had gotten, I don't think you could have, I don't think it was possible, but if you had gotten it to like 15 perfectly, the beauty of that, like you would have reduced it to 0. Amaris, you end up only taking from that. Oh, also, actually, are you also using the secondary effect of Divine Allegiance, Morrow?
Yes, I am.
On you or on Amaris?
On myself.
Okay, roll that d8.
D10.
Alright. D10. Amaris, you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as you kind of just hold your shield up for a second, and you feel a lot less of the weight. It definitely buckles you, and you feel like that impact still pull you into the ground for a moment. But as you look up, you see both two. You see Morrow's a figure of Morrow just holding up the root to your side, and the other one is hands coming from your shoulder. As you see Gabriel also holding onto this root, protecting you as best as they can.
Right, so that's
Yeah,
15
so
minus 8.
minus
That's
8
7.
essentially. Yeah, you take 7 points of damage. You take the 15 first, then get 8. But yes, you take 7 points essentially, bring you to 20. Amaris, you only take 9 points of your 15, so you get brought down. Yeah, there you go. Roll me a con save, Amaris.
She already did.
I did 20.
Alright, and then
Also roll me your con save, Morrow, for Shield of Faith.
sorry, the first one. Take the first one.
10.
10, which
That's
15,
I believe
yeah,
it's just enough.
that's enough. That is enough.
Let's go.
Dang,
Yeah.
I really made him too good of a defender. You just took out 30 damage out of nowhere. Okay. As the arm just kind of goes down and kind of lands on the both of y'all. Lands specifically on Amaris and Maro. You and Gabriel teaming up reduce most of the damage altogether on that. You hold onto the firewall. That occurs there, and then I'm just gonna do one more over at Thorn.
Hey, you don't lose, my friend.
26 to hit.
I can't stop that.
I miss it. Yeah, it's.
You can't see him either. He's on the side.
Bro, give me eyes.
Get out of the house. Thorn, you take. Is that a? Yeah, it is a 1, not a 7. There he goes. You take 23 points of bludgeoning damage as the house smacks you over to the side a little bit. However, at the end of the house's turn,
Do we win?
Mars-
Burn, baby,
Go for
burn.
Do we win?
Let's roll that damage,
Come on,
man.
come on!
It just keeps going up.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
god, let's fucking go.
it does just keep going up. Morris?
It's literally increased every time.
How do you want to do this?
Let's go.
Oh my god!
I just like to think that. I just like to think that, like, as all this is going, that she's just sitting there. Yeah, she's sitting there, keeping an eye on like the scarecrows, making sure that the scarecrows are off. But once that's finally done and over with, she kind of she turns around after the scorched rays and all that, and like the wall of fire kind of more so kind of like it looks like kind of like begins to look more so like chains as it like slowly grow, like slowly just kind of encompasses the bottom of the house itself, kind of slowly but steadily getting towards the center of it until the entire like underside is just this flaming inferno. And as it's lit aflame, the it can no longer handle like the weight of itself, because the roots are now turning into pretty much ash at this point, as it like kind of begins to buckle until it can no longer move due to it not being as lively as it once was.
Absolutely. And as they just kind of burn away, the ash kind of falling down, both this now smoke that has been creating this curtain essentially, almost for this somewhat malicious show, the final bits of flame rise on upwards before the house finally ceases to move. And the roots give way as the house begins to
Wait.
fall. I need deck saves from Eileen and
You!
Well, let's go.
Or, I need a mouse, please. Thank you.
Nice.
23.
wow. Yep, you take half.
Nice.
Both of you save as you move just in time. Eileen, you were kind of in. No, you are inside the house. You move over as you have pushed kind of the cradle itself, and you actually jump into the cradle for a moment, kind of holding yourself in as something as you see one of the dresser cabinets fly out and swing right over you. You dodge it in time, but you buckle and crash into the ground. Aknev, you over into the corner, look over, and you hide up onto the bed as the dresser falls down, kind of blocking your exit for a moment, and you impact on the ground. Both of you only take half of 18, so 9 points of bludgeoning damage as the house falls.
Blur,
Yes?
I will take disadvantage on this deck save, but I have a question, if you allow me.
Okay.
Boris, would you allow me to try to save the chest before it gets lost in the fucking water? I will take disadvantage.
Athletics check to pull it in time. Disadvantage on the deck save.
Okay. Let me roll my athletics. Habooski, come on. Oh!
Nice.
Easy enough. You grab it and you slide it with you. Go ahead.
Oh.
As you take the full 18 points of damage, as the dresser actually hits you, and you are considered restrained, as you are now stomped on by the dresser inside of the house itself. You pulled the chest just in time. It is underneath the bed now currently, as you pulled it with the items and such. They jumped out of the bed, kind of hit the top of the spring of the mattress, and went back down inside. So technically, nothing got launched out. All right. That is that, however, as you all hear the house fall down, you hear a bunch of glass shattering and such and everything. With that, I will say, Ismark is still down, but I'm assuming someone's going for him?
I can,
Yeah, I'm
because
heading
I'm right
for him.
here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thorn,
My turn's next anyways, so
Okay.
I'd be the easiest.
Yeah, we'll just do that real quick. Thorn, you're up.
Okay. Would a medicine check be an action or a bonus
It would be an
action?
action.
It'd be an action. Okay. I'm just going to give him the greater healing
Danger,
potion.
bro.
You give him the greater healing potion?
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. Roll it. Go for it. You put it into his mouth and you just watch as it goes go 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 go.
13.
And he gets back up with 13 as he just kind of as it just kind of goes through. He goes.
You good?
Great masher. I apologize. Great masher. Dragon.
Potion.
Oh. And he looks over to the side as the flames are rising up and the house is on the ground. Oh. Oh, we won. Good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lie down in the mud.
That's fair.
Lay
We should
down.
get out of here soon, though. If Arknev can find that gem.
Getting out of the mud. All right. All right. We'll consider ourselves out of combat at this point in time, then, for you guys, as
Let's
the house
go.
as the house has been disanimated. You have moved over the chest. You guys are prone inside the house, but the house is not moving and not causing you any further danger. Yes,
Wait, tell
Ahmed?
me the game. Is the house catching fire?
I would say if the wall of fire staying up?
If the house has ceased to move, then I'll let it stop the wall of fire.
Okay, it's hard to tell at this point in time because of the smoke that has been caused by it, but you do see maybe a little bit of flame still on the roof and such.
That because technically, like you said, I am restrained.
Yes, you are restrained.
Oh,
No, I
restrained.
failed.
Okay, all right.
The house is seemingly somewhat on fire up onto the roof.
Are we
It's not
free to
out of
move
control
around?
or nothing yet. Yes, you are. I need to know like what's going on with you guys because there is still a little bit of a fire persisting. But yes,
I was gonna ask if Amaris wanted to go check out Babylon Saga over here, see if she had anything on her.
Oh, you didn't even need to ask. I'm going.
Okay, I'll go with you.
Hurry up. We gotta quickly.
Alright,
We don't
guys
have
can-
much time.
You guys can
Yeah.
head over to Baba Saga.
Yeah.
Mara, what are you doing?
Getting in the house.
All right, the house is down, so you can easily now kind of go in there. It's a bit of a jumbled mess of furniture and such.
Gotta pull an Oknev out.
Yeah, you see Akhnev's legs, like he's underneath a wardrobe at the moment. You see his legs on one side. You see he's maybe half underneath the bed, and Eileen is just now getting up, holding onto her neck, rubbing it, coming out of a crib.
Right.
Eileen, Akhnev, what are you two doing?
I'm getting the fuck out of the house.
Being restrained,
You hop,
holding the chest.
you hop out of the crib. You're being restrained, holding a chest. My precious, as you feel your legs about to be tugged on. Wait, are you pulling him out, or are you lifting the thing, or like what are you doing?
Pulling them out.
Okay. Like a cheese grater, roll me an athletics check.
You're hurting me.
Oh, that was natural 20.
You keep getting teased, bro.
You would have pulled the skin off him. No. You're smart enough to like pull. You're
Matt?
smart enough to pull up the cabinet a little bit beforehand and start pulling Octave. Octave, you feel yourself being pulled like whoop as you hold onto the chest, and you are now freed as you are now in the middle of this room.
Quickly. Search the place. Is there anything else we need here before we leave? The scarecrows shout.
No,
Scarecrows might come.
no. There was just a bunch of weird eyes and shit in the cabinets. I have all the money. We can leave.
The cabinet itself still stayed shut throughout all this time.
Open it.
It fell onto you though. Open it. You got to move it back up. Got to prop it back up.
Bro, I'm just gonna lift it up.
Yeah, okay,
Easy
cool.
enough. Athletics.
Yep.
All right. Eileen, you said you were just dipping, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm dipping out of that house.
Okay. You walk out of the house. It's
I
down on the floor.
open it up. It's in here.
Athletics. You try
She's
opening it
so
up.
annoyed
Okay.
by the angelic baby. So she's like, "Yeah, fuck this house.
Yeah, there is an angelic floating baby in the middle of this house. it's not moving at all. It's just there.
She just looks at it with disdain and
Alright.
just walks away.
You easily open. You go to that. You open it up. You kind of reach a little bit of a lock segment for it. Would you like to pry it
Sure.
open? Okay.
No,
No?
give me that. It's locked, bruh.
It's to be locked.
Got this. Move. Not you.
All right.
Ooh.
There doesn't seem to be a locking mechanism onto it.
Oh.
It just appears to be locked. I was gonna
Crowbar!
say,
All right.
I was
Here,
like,
give me a crowbar.
okay, there you go. Crowbar,
Yeah,
you go
let me
try to
just-
be in between there. Got it.
You do it.
Yeah, let me just jam it out. You know,
Okay, go for it.
You have advantage because using a crowbar.
athletics.
Advantage.
Yes. Eileen, you walk
No-
out. You
no
see
problem.
Thorn and Amar's heading over to Babalai Saga's body. While inside, you're just seeing these two try to open up a cabinet before eventually prized open. Two cases just fall to the ground, broken. There is a bunch of random ingredients inside of this place. There's some newts, some eyeballs, some frogs in there. There's a lot of stuff in there.
What else is in here? Why did I open this again?
It seems she may have closed it before heading on out.
So-
When she felt danger, but that was about it. Go ahead.
So
You
Baba
two, right.
Baba Saga is still here.
Yes, her body's still there and everything.
All right, I'm stabbing her in the throat.
Okay, fair enough.
I rolled a very bad investigation check to find anything on her.
Roll to hit because you actually find the skin is a little thick. It's hard to pierce through. Just roll for the attack.
Okay. Yeah, we in the Pride Head family double tap. We make sure our type is dead.
A double tap.
Rule number one of survival in the Pride hands: double tap. Shank shank.
I don't know if it's advantage, but I'm rolling.
It is.
Okay, so 18.
With the spear too. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, we
Okay.
double tap.
All right. You take the spear. Where are you stabbing her?
In the chest, like where
In the
her
chest.
heart should be.
As you like prop down to both of your knees, you're kind of just in that like frog position, like if you've ever seen Death Note, you know the L position. That's kind of what Thorn drops into as he just is looking at this body. As you're just looking like, where are her pockets? Doosh! The blood spear gets stabbed right into the chest of Baba Lysaga.
Like blood splatter across my face really quick and slowly look up at Amara's. Is that necessary?
As she starts to shrivel up and screams out a final death scream.
I take it back. That was necessary.
Her body begins to almost deflate and wither as she was still alive. You guys knocked her to 0. That's why I asked last time, do you want me to re-roll or not, without telling you that was the reason. She was exactly at 0.
Double tap.
You succeeded all 3 of her death saves.
I'm just gonna and just as she's screaming, just stabbed again.
God.
The Pride hands were right.
I will never question anything you do again, my bad.
Just gonna look at Thorn.
Is there anything?
Probably blood
you-
spilled on my face and just say, rule number 1,
Uh,
always double tap. So just shake the blood.
the black
Fair
ichor rides up the spear itself, going at your arm and coating you with just this layer of blood. You gain 2d6 temporary hit points.
Oh, dang, that's pretty sick.
And also, as you pulled out the spear, flies and mosquitoes just come out of the body of Baba Lysaga.
Let me roll that 2d6
for that. This
is pretty sick.
You want me? I was gonna say, do you want me to re-roll my investigation now that she's become something else?
Yeah, I didn't even see you
Okay.
roll it before.
Sure. I rolled worse. It's fine.
What? Yeah, that's fair enough. Just as some of the blood that splattered got into your eyes, and you're just still kind of like blinking a little bit out, and then some of the mosquitoes are now biting you, and you're like, fucking.
Which is fuck.
All right. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not just responding to his like, yeah, that's fair.
Okay. And you're trying to look through her body. With a 2, well, it's a 2. It's a 2.
My original was a 6, and then she deflated, and it became a 2. So yeah, I'm not surprised if I don't find anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that'll be over time because that'll take a minute to search her. But as for the rest of the group, the cabinet opened up. You have an assortment of what seems to be material components for spells, rituals, whatever she was into.
Well, first things first, is there anything that could be used gem-wise?
Inside of this place?
Yes.
Make me an Arcana check.
Okay. 13.
Nice.
The two things that you immediately notice. Well, actually, maybe one thing that you immediately notice. You kind of see a bowl, and you're just like, well, maybe. And you flip it over. It's got like a little the bowl itself has a little wrap around it, and of like a yarnish material, and a padding, kind of to keep whatever's inside of it. You open it up. You do find 3 amber stones.
Cool. Taking those.
Okay.
We can go now.
Is there anything else in here, Blurt? Anything that
That hits your fancy. What are you looking for?
Well,
plenty of things.
obviously, I'm looking for obviously first thing first, the gem of the Mardikovs. Is there like anything going around? Is there like a hidden passage, trap door, anything?
Okay, so are you talking about this cabinet or this whole place? Because that's
Just
different.
around, just the whole place overall. Because we checked the cabinet.
It'll take you some time to do that. Are you okay with doing that?
No,
I have the chest. All the chest.
no, fair enough. No, I don't want to.
The place isn't instantly burning or anything. It will take some time. I'm just saying, like the roof is on fire. Like Nellie's
Honestly,
coming up
let's
here.
go. Let's go. Let's go.
jump out. I'm gonna jump out the house.
You jump out?
You guys, we may not look bandits. Let's get out of here.
All right, just gonna go over to Ismark. We have to go.
You leaving? Okay.
Actually,
All
there's one thing. I'm gonna go back. The crib. I'm looking for a rune in there.
A rune
Yeah.
in the crib?
Yeah.
Roll me an Arcana check
Uh,
or investigation, your choice.
no, they're the same. Both dumb as fuck.
Different results though, maybe.
15.
The crib does not seem to sustain any form of a rune into it. It just seems like a well set crafted crib. However, something about it now does bother you.
Yeah.
Maybe not even about the crib itself, but something about it now is bothering you, and you don't know why with that 15.
Eileen,
Yeah.
the crib is weird. I need your eyes. Please.
It's got a floating baby. Of course it's weird.
Hey, well, there's more to it. Just do me this favor.
The baby's still floating in the middle. The crib's like 5
It's
feet
still
to the side.
floating. It's not.
She's just
Please.
she's just gonna whisper to herself, "Damn it, I have to get into this stupid fucking house again." And then she's just whispering.
Wait,
as she's
damn it,
walking
what? You
back.
cut out.
She's just whispering like, "God damn it, I have to get into this stupid fucking house again. I can't believe it." And then she's just walking back.
Okay, you go inside the house still? What are you doing?
I'm trying to put up fires near me. No fire here. No fire there.
One of the boards I'd say would kind of come through. You could see like a fire maybe on the outside just a little bit. You could start to try to put it out a little bit. You could put out part of it and such. It's not a huge fire. You have fire going around this place, but the one at the roof isn't like crazy or nothing. Like this house isn't on fire. That's not what firewall does, surprisingly enough. But it is still on fire a little. It's not. It's just not like a flaming like oh. Plus this place is wet, so it's not spreading fast. But Eileen, you go inside, see the floating baby, you see the crib. What are you doing?
You said to check out the crib.
Check out the
I
crib.
All right, what do you want me to look for? I don't. And she's just gonna look at the crib.
Maybe the etchings. I mean, underneath it. Maybe like in the crevices. I don't know.
All right, I will investigate this crib.
Yeah.
Okay.
Checks the crib.
Go for it. Investigation check.
All right, investigation. I see nothing.
Oh,
You're still so mad about the baby. You're still so mad about the baby. Nothing of note happens as you take like a full minute like exploring and searching through this crib. Nothing of it seems important or like anything is there to you. You don't even know why you came in here for a second look at it.
Ognev, what am I trying to look for? I don't.
It's a feeling. I was looking for something magical about it, and it's just like on the radar right now. Right? There's something here. I know it.
She's just gonna look at you, study your face. I think she believes you. So she's just gonna. Okay.
I'll
Alright,
pay for your
just
next meal. I swear.
let me just rub my eyes real quick. And she's just gonna rub her eyes, look away from the crib, walk away, do
Have you
circles,
done
and then
that?
come back. Could I potentially try this again?
Wait. Mr. Game, as they do that, I am like, as they turn around, I am fiercely looking at the crib, like, come on, there's gotta be something that can give her a lead on.
I will allow. I'll allow another investigation check with disadvantage.
Alright. I'll take it.
You said you were trying to look too, Aknev?
No. Actually, I sense something. It must be here, as I'm going to fucking bullshit and taking a D8.
Okay.
Please.
Technically, she still has the D8 used.
No, she used it earlier.
She used it. So yeah.
I
it's probably
used
good
it
for you.
already.
Yeah, so me
so
pointing out is me inspiring because it must be here. Please. Please.
All right, go for it. Disadvantage.
Come on, Eileen.
Holy
22.
shit.
Do you want to use the
Look,
dice?
I
Up
just
to
Fuck
you.
missed
it.
the point.
Now let's go for
Okay,
it.
With a
I-
29.
Nice.
This is a vile looking crib compared to the angelic baby that was kind of set inside of it. You scour this crib and there is nothing. And in your last moments of frustration, you put your hands to your side. Was Ognev wrong? And you step back. And as you step back, you feel a floorboard giving.
Huh?
And it's right underneath the baby. Right underneath where the crib was.
Huh.
Oh shit.
Hello? Oh,
Oh shit.
I'm
there was
going
silence.
to. I'm going to lift that plank I'm on.
Okay. Hold on 1 second here.
I'll toss her the crowbar.
As you lift it, let me just make sure something here. Hold on.
Bro, if I get fucking zapped again like I did the door
Shit.
the fucking Burger Master place, I'm a cry. Silently.
You got a crowbar. I got you a crowbar.
Um,
And I'm just afraid of Morgantha rolling up right now and being like,
Alright.
"What happened?"
you grabbed onto the floorboard, and you start beginning to pull. It is a little heavy, or sorry, it is still kind of put in there. You're gonna have to really give it a tug.
Alright. Well, Aknev said that he was giving me a crowbar. Could that potentially
That'll give you
help me?
advantage. Yes.
Okay. Athletics, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Alright. I should have saved that D8. Fuck. Whatever.
Oh,
7.
Mara.
let me try. I got this.
Here, yeah. Can you just tug at this plank in particular?
Okay, cool. What? Why? Never mind. I'm not gonna ask. I trust you. Oh my back.
with the 15, it goes flying offwards. You had to use all of your strength. There was no control into that as it flies off to the side now. And as that goes, you almost kind of stumble backwards, falling on your butt, but you immediately get on your knees and kind of crawl backwards. Eileen, if Mara's still in there, then you look over as well. But you both look. There's about a 3-foot hole where that floorboard is. And at the bottom of that 3-foot hole, there appears to be a gem.
Oh,
That is a faint green glow. The
Hey.
gem.
y'all did it!
This is the
It's red.
wine. The wine gem. Oh
Great chance.
my god.
Good shit, you guys.
Aknev, you were right.
I'm always right.
That
Give me the gem.
I don't know about that, but
Take the gem.
You what?
It's the wine gem.
Go ahead, DM.
What did you say, Arnav?
Take the gem.
You go. It's the 3 feet deep cavity. You
Mage
put your
hand.
you made you bring it back up. No problem. Well, there goes that. Yeah, as the skeletal hand grabs onto it and pulls it on upwards, you bring the gem to in front of you and Eileen. This looks very similar to the gem that you pulled out of the cavity of that tree thing prior. Both of you roll an Arcana check for me.
Please.
Can we have advantage for Scooby Gang?
Scooby Gang?
Yeah.
If you both want to look at each other for a moment and just kind of have like a talk of the minds in this burning house, sure, I'll give you advantage. Otherwise, one roll
The
each.
meeting of the minds.
What's your intelligence?
God.
Yours is higher. Please roll.
Okay. Does this have to do with undead?
Yes, you want. Actually,
No,
this
no,
has
it
to do a
doesn't.
wine.
No, it does not.
I just want to cover my bases, man. 13.
13. As you begin, as you're just like now looking at that and just kind of pulling it out, Aknev, you just casually go like, "Who would have known that this little thing's in the middle of this whole thing?" Kind of like the one over in the tree, over not in the tree, kind of like the one over at the statue, and you just go, "Yeah, that is a connection." And then you stop for a second and you think, "Was this gem powering the house?" And then you double back on that thought and think, would the statue that
I
you
just
all
thought
were
about
looking
that.
at
Oh my
come
god.
alive if you had waited a little longer?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Holy
Wait, what?
shit.
So you know the giant statue with the
Oh,
green
it would have come to life.
If we
That would
didn't
have
remove
come
it,
to life.
They would have
Oh.
sicked that on the Mardikovs.
And
Oh
if
shit!
and if something like this went and attacked the Mardikovs, you don't think that would have gone well?
Oh my god!
Holy
guess
shit,
what?
guys.
Man, we save people in
We've
time.
got-
We
You-
do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We
Whatever.
think-
It seems like you arrived on the day of, just in time for everything. You don't even know it sometimes when you do.
Holy
honestly,
shit!
honestly, we stay fucking people up.
Bro, we showed up. Man, the Battle of Bulge. Hey, yo, where's the army? Oh, snap!
They're dead.
Some guy felt the Talons came in and just took them out. What?
Now, with our prize and this chest full of jewelry, I leave the house. If I leave off to follow, please do. Which way?
I'm kind of curious if I should just take a once over just in case we missed anything.
Up to you.
It's so fine.
I mean,
I'll take
there's
a
not
once
really a
over.
problem.
It's fine.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Michael?
I'm just saying, like, it's not a bad idea.
I'll take a once over the house if I could
Got this.
potentially
Absolutely.
just double check
Easy
my
enough.
bases.
Easy enough.
Is the baby still fine, by the way?
Is the what? Yeah, the baby's still just floating in the middle.
Stupid fucking baby.
Good old
What?
hollow baby. I can't wait till this house burns down and somebody walks out here and there's just a floating baby that they just make a god out
Follow the
of.
gem when I move it?
Does what?
Does the baby image follow the gem if I
Not at
move
all.
it?
Not at all.
No?
Doesn't seem to be at least connected in that regard.
What?
Anyway,
I'm confused.
give it
You
the
an
once
Arcana
over.
check you want to
Eileen.
figure out, but yeah.
I do actually.
Eileen, you can do an investigation check. This will take about like 5 minutes to at least give a quick once over.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
14.
Roll me a
What?
medicine check as well, Eileen.
Oh,
An 11. An 11 for you for that Arcana check. You at least know, yeah, you don't think the gem and the baby are connected. But why is the baby here is like prodding your mind, and let alone why would someone make an illusion of a baby? Especially one that looks this angelic and everything for how weird Babalai Saga was. That kind of starts filling your mind as you don't understand the full-on magic besides that it's not connected to the gem. With a 23, roll me a medicine check, please.
Okay.
Or I
Nice.
Oh my god.
You know what? I was gonna say it's technically another thing, but don't forget it. Yeah, don't worry about it. That's fine. Natural 20. Don't you forget it. Would it have been higher if it was a nature check?
It would have been one lower. One lower.
Really?
22.
Okay. As you look through and as you're checking for everything, you definitely the first thing you see is the wall here, this cabinet wall, a spellcaster's heaven, as there is just a bunch of different type of components on this wall, like a bunch of different type of spell components. The wardrobe itself has a bunch of soiled robes and such. as you give it kind of a turnover, looking through most of the house. The desk itself has some books and some pages into it, some blank, some written in. What languages do you know?
I know. I'll ping it.
Okay. This is written in Abyssal.
Sweet.
Oh,
You find. Yep, you find a book that seems to, in Abyssal in particular, read out and write out certain types of glyphs and rituals and such and things of that nature. As you kind of just comb through it really quickly. The rest of the books either are also logged in Abyssal, or of no interest to you. For some of the blanked ones, most of it seems spell based ones. One of them that you kind of log through and rush through. Uh, Actually, yeah. No, she wouldn't do that. So yeah, you just have the primary one that affects you, the abyssal book, that kind of has rituals and everything into it. Um, Along with that, as you're going through, the bed doesn't seem to have any notice or issue. That was in the desk. You find some ink and a pen um, if you wish to snag. And then last but not least, the bathtub. The bathtub, you also find hairs inside the pools of blood itself, specifically very much closer to furs. And you recognize, the very least, that this blood is probably connected to this fur. The fur is very much the same as you find the multiple patches. This seems to be goat's blood.
Aw, they real witches and shit. Ew.
Eileen says in the middle next to the floating baby.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. It's just really fun. The silence made it really funny.
So, is there like, so it's just blood and goats. Well, goat's blood and hair. That's it. Nothing else.
Yeah. So you just see bunch of spellcasting components in that cabinet, along with some soiled clothing, including robes and such. The ink, the ritual book is the only one that seems to really oh, that's the one I want, and then past that, it's the bathtub that's filled with goat's blood. Apparently, nothing else really seems of interest to you.
Okay.
You, you don't find any other soft floorboard things or anything that catches your eye or anything.
Is
With that
there
23
a
quick.
is there a bag in this house? Like a big, large bag?
I'd say there's one probably in the wardrobe section. There's a little loose sack, kind of
Okay.
yarny.
I want to take that bag and fill it with the abyssal book and maybe one extra book and a bunch of spell casting components,
You just
because I want to get that for Victor.
fair enough. It cannot handle all of these spellcasting components, but you could just give me an Arcana check, and you'll kind of pull what you think will be helpful.
Okay. 10.
You pull what you think is kind of helpful. You grab a couple of jars and stuff like that. How do you feel about frogs? Out of curiosity.
They're frogs.
Yeah, there's
Just-
frogs in a jar.
She'll take them.
Okay. Got it.
Ribbit.
Ribbit indeed. You fill it with about 4 jars and pots. And then also the book inside there, and you wrap it around your arm, and you just start walking out with your new tote bag.
Sweet.
All right, witches are us. Now for you guys, as Amaris now gets her temporary HP from killing the witch, and as she kind of shrivels up, Thorn, you just kind of look through. Mosquitoes, hate them. Amaris, what are you doing? Are you triple tapping? Quadruple tapping?
No, no. That's it for me. I'm gonna try.
You
to
you could
see if I
help me
can-
look.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm gonna see if I can just look through, help him look.
Okay, absolutely. Go for it.
Let's see here. It's investigation, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We're good at this.
You guys are equally super together. It's great. You find in a little pouch that she has to her side, you find rose petals and a piece of bark. The bark itself, it seems as if it's been burnt in some way, shape, or form. You find a little sack inside there as well, and you open it up, and there's some powder inside of the sack. You also find on another pocket to the side, you find a bit of fur that is completely wrapped around, almost like knotted and set around a rod of amber. You find a dead cricket, half eaten.
Lovely.
And you find yep. You find a bit of fleece also in that pocket with a bit of with another powder pack next to it, and then you open it up, it's kind of like a green powdery substance. That's what you find with a 4. You don't know what some of this stuff is, especially the powders and such, but like you do find a lot of stuff that looks like component pieces of things.
Okay, I guess.
Oh,
I'll just-
also sorry, also a quarterstaff and obviously the robes that she's in. The
okay.
quarterstaff itself is wrapped around with kind of a yarn kind of set with it. Inside of it are different types of skulls of creatures, primarily ravens and rats. And you see just markings along the quarterstaff itself.
Well, we done here?
Yeah, just help me gather all of this stuff. We'll figure out what they all do later.
All right. If you don't mind, I'm gonna burn her corpse.
Probably for the best.
Yeah. So I'll help Amaris get all that stuff that you mentioned and everything, and then I will fill a jug up with some oil and pour it all over her, and take my my tinder box and strike it up and light the oil.
I love it. All right. So you doosh, doosh. You set fire to the witch as she's rolling in the deep here. The marsh is the deep. It's okay. As the rest of the crew is kind of getting out, and as the flames just finally ignite onto the dried up, withering body of Baba Lysaga, which mostly is now just left with the soiled robe that she was in. She's kind of shriveled up now to maybe even almost the size of that of a little bit bigger than an infant, maybe like a toddler almost, as her body is mostly shriveled up. The head, the arms, everything has just gone in on itself almost. You ever seen like a shrunken head? You know, it's almost like that, but like a bit bigger, and the rest of the body's still there, also shrunken. That's kind of what you're looking at right now of this body as you ignite it up and let the flames begin to take it. And as you were doing that, Amaris.
Oh no.
Lay it on
It's
me.
very, very, very faint. But with a passive perception of 24.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
You hear something in the distance, but you can't make out what for a moment.
Get the fuck out of here.
Roll me a perception check. You hear nothing besides the fire, the flames.
Oh,
25.
Let's go.
let's fucking go.
Well then. You hear in the distance what sounds like someone maybe retching, violently throwing up in some manner. Just a...
They're weak right now. With the death of Baba Lysaga, we can take them.
We don't know who it is.
It's
I
probably
know
Gata.
it.
She's throwing up. Let's go.
Let's kill her.
Let's
Where is
kill
the
her.
direction?
to the west of you, far west. It sounds very, very far away, but your keen ears just barely caught it, as you hear mostly the splashing of a liquid onto water.
I'm just gonna look at Thorn and say, someone's to the west of here. I don't know what they're doing here, but
As you all hear a
what?
screeching occur. Oh, I'm sorry, but I guess I cut out. Just a in the distance.
It's more
Oh,
common
it's
now.
we
It's
she's
just
weak.
we gotta
she's
go.
right here.
Eileen and Amaris would be the only ones that would be able to pick up on this, so I need perception checks from both of you guys again.
Oh god.
Amaris, I'll give you advantage because you rolled so high and you already heard the first part.
Oh,
You kind of
Mara.
are tuned into the sound.
Okay.
Nah, she got it.
You got it. Eileen, you just heard the scream, but you could have sworn you hear something else in the distance. You're just not sure what. Amaris, after you hear that screaming, the screaming still kind of continues, but you begin to hear the sounds of breaks and snaps and almost this very pus-esque like liquid just coming out and splattering onto the ground again. And the screaming stops.
We have to go investigate whatever that is.
They really fucking have to right now.
Going.
Yes, because because it's either someone is injured and we should probably go and make sure that they're all right, or what's most likely is going to happen, that's one of the hags and they are currently at their weakest.
Yeah. Do you have anything that can help us out a little bit?
I don't have anything on me. I wasn't fully prepared for the day. I was prepared for some other things, but not for an extended combat. Best I can do is see if I can try to we can get close enough to spot whatever it is. We don't have to
Yeah.
engage in them, but at the very least we need to get close enough so we can spot them.
Yeah, you're right. All right,
Mr.
let's go
D.
see if the others had it.
I'm gonna
And
walk.
sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna walk out of the thing.
Okay.
I don't know. Did we all hear that, or just you guys?
You guys heard the screaming, but Amaris is the only one that heard like the retching and almost a breaking and cracking, and then
Sounds like someone said.
a pus just kind of popping and liquid falling.
What's going on?
Yeah, did you guys hear that too?
Yeah.
The screaming, yeah.
The Morris
Or
wants to
not.
go check it out.
Why?
Down.
We're gonna go save someone else.
It's either we save somebody or it's one of the hags.
Oh,
Well, let's go.
oh, that's the case. Aknev is going to take out the instrument, the bards, and cast a spell.
What is the spell?
Fly.
Fly, absolutely.
They're not getting away. I'm gonna take a feather of one of the dead ravens.
Bro, you really want to do this?
I want.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah,
So I
I
think-
see him taking it out. I'm just like, just be careful. I'm not sure what it is, but they are still capable. They're still
I'll be on
alive.
top. See me. I'll make sure of that. I'm going to take off into the air. Which direction?
To the west.
Got you. I'm going to fly high.
Okay. The fog itself limits your vision, but you can
That's
fly
fair,
high.
but that'll limit them from seeing me.
Okay, absolutely. You can absolutely do this, and as you start going over to the west, and as you all get ready, especially with this knowledge that maybe it is one of the hags, and if that is the case, you do not want to miss this opportunity. You buckle up, you get ready with all of your plans and everything, and we're going to take a break right there. So BRB for Thorn is perfect at that time.
Woo!
All right. Congratulations on taking out not only Baba Saga, but her house as well. Also increased health house as well. Good God.
You get more HP.
Yeah, you guys
How
destroyed
dare
that.
you?
I gave it more HP? Yeah, of course I gave it more HP.
How dare you?
Do you know what stuff I've given you guys already?
No.
Ask Thorn and Morrow. They've gotten some
Who?
pretty good stuff so
I
far.
don't know them.
Okay, well, you better start learning because they have some pretty good stuff, and they're the reason that things are gonna hit you harder.
No. You can
Yeah, you
hit
guys,
them. They have pretty good stuff.
I've been hitting them. Yeah, I barely even hit you that time. Anyways, continuing onwards, we are
You
going to
think
take a
that
break,
my
and then we're gonna get,
HP.
and then we're gonna get right back
I'm
into
still
it.
somehow the lowest.
BRB.
BRB, we only have like an hour.
Bye.
We'll-
Hi everyone, we're back.
Ooh, we won.
We want to tell you about NetSpace, the brand new offer protection series.
No, we're not.
Okay.
Right in the
No problem.
All we want to tell you about is the recap before we get in, because we are already running a little bit behind. So we're just gonna get this done real quick here. Also, are we back? Yeah. Okay. I was about to say.
No, like we're. Hold on, my stream live just is frozen.
Okay, they can hear us. They just can't see. We're stuck on the be right back. Gotcha.
Here, I'm trying to change the screen, homie. There we go. Fuck. All right, we back. Sorry.
All right. No, you're good.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right. So as you guys have now just finally fell the house of Baba Lysaga, this creeping hut, and Baba Lysaga herself, not only once but twice, as the pride hand ways to double tap anyone you see, and pop pop. Yep, she still was Baba Lysaga apparently still was alive. Along with that, the group themselves, after successfully taking out the house, decide to raid the house and grab all of the stuff in the chest, all of the they're ripping off the floorboards for some of the items, and also opening up the wardrobe and pulling out what they could. Speaking of, you still have that chest, right?
Yeah.
Agnev? So now you just
Yeah.
you close it, put it in your bag, or try to attach it to your bag and fly with it. Because
Yeah.
it is a pretty big chest. I just want to make sure.
I'm feeling.
Okay. Got it.
I'm Colonel Man.
No, I'm just gonna take the chest. Yeah,
This dude.
Also, do you guys have the vision that you had before?
Fine. I'll give him
I
tomorrow.
think so.
Or are you just stuck in the middle?
We can see like all this and everything, all the
Okay, so
places
it's-
that we've been
it's-
near.
It's just Eileen then. Hold on. Hold on. Giving you guys. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Oh God.
What's going on? Where are we going?
Don't worry about
Oh,
it.
we can see all this.
No. I
I
can't
think-
see. I just have like a bunch
Ah.
of circles, and wherever we're going, it's like filling out. It
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
reminds me of like Snake, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Oh
much.
right, yeah, Eileen.
All right. Are you?
This is where Muriel was.
We're down by Muriel. All right, there you go. That is that. As you guys start going out, leaving the hut, the giant floating skull in the sky, and the now shriveled up, destroyed body of Baba Yaga. You were going to head then westward.
Yes, we're gonna head westward towards the
All right.
towards the voice and screaming that we heard.
Okay, with Eileen, you guys can make up some decent time for that, but not as good as Aknev with his flying speed. Are you rushing?
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
going
probably
to
be.
stealth. I am
Actually,
flying in the clouds.
Okay. Actually,
There
Okay.
is
you're doing that. Eileen also. Actually, what I heard.
sorry, I'm kind of guessing like, should we be stealthing or or should we just be there?
I think we
Did
should
say
just
you
try
have-
to.
Let's see.
Go ahead.
if you want to pass out a trace on you guys, I mean that might be smart.
I was just saying we should just try to get there, get as close as we can, and then start stealthing once we're like actually relatively close. Like, let's try to be careful because I think the scarecrows might still be up and about. I'm not too sure about it, so let's just try to
feel
move
like-
at like a. Sorry, go ahead.
I don't know. I feel like if that's the case, we should be stealthing then.
Yeah,
If
I
we're
will.
if we're already trying to move carefully and not like trigger these things.
Oh, yeah, fair enough then. Yeah.
Then please roll me a stealth check for you guys, and if you're past without tracing, you can roll that as well. You guys
So,
you're gonna move at half the movement, so Akne will definitely move faster. Yes, Mark.
Just like a second before we had started moving, could I have just, because I want to do this real quick, can I just cure wounds myself? Is that an
Not-
issue or?
Not a problem. Yeah, you guys had a little bit of time to just kind of prepare as you guys are walking forward.
Oh,
Ooh,
the nat 20.
Yeah, not 20.
Oh.
What could have been?
Were you past without tracing?
Yes, I'm sorry.
okay. No,
My
you're good.
mom needed me for something, so
You're fine.
I'm gonna just ping it.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. That turned
Oh, the pass without a
23.
trace actually makes it higher. Never mind.
23. Yep.
Okay.
Higher than the nat 20.
Yeah.
More of 19 though.
Up to 19.
That's not bad.
Pass without a trace on a party of armored people. A very, very good thing to have.
Honestly, it's one of the best things to have.
35.
Wow.
That?
11.
35 and an 11. Yeah.
And now I'm rolling by myself, so I don't have this anyway. But
You
like,
do not know.
let's
You're
hopefully.
in the clouds. It's just that when you're making visual checks in this place, it is considered like it's hard to see already, so it's disadvantage in the first place. Wow.
I'm good.
Okay. Okay. So as you all progress forward, very similarly like last time, Mario just kind of sticks himself into the mud for a moment and just kind of falls forward, making a little bit of a splash. Luckily, it doesn't reverberate very far thanks to the pass without a trace as you guys continue on forward. But Aknev, you fly first, and you are the first one to see it before the rest of the group gets anywhere near it. You first off start to see, I would say, yeah, this first. You see a fence, a kind of a what do you call it? What are the iron pieces? It's not an iron rod fence, is it?
Wrought iron?
Huh? A wrought
Did you
iron?
say wrought iron fence?
Rod
It's a
iron.
dope place.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's a dope place.
You see a iron a wrought iron fence with disintegrating forms of rust all throughout of it entirely. The fog is breaking, showcasing this place, but you also see what seems to be an empty shell and an old stone set church. The church itself seems to be a bit southward from you, but to the north is where the fence is actually covering up as you begin to see what seems to be a cemetery with leaning gravestones. You see that a lot of the cemetery as you fly over also is about halfway sunk into this mire itself. One side of it completely being destroyed of all these iron kind of rots onto it and everything. So that is what you see, Aknev. You're flying over what seems to be a pretty much sunken cemetery and a church to the side of it.
Fine. I'm looking. If that's the case, I'm looking for footsteps. Maybe like there's footsteps in the mud.
Okay. You looking for footsteps in the mud? Make me a perception check with disadvantage from up there.
Ooh. It's a shame you said that.
it's, it's a-
Ooh, 4.
hmm. Is that footsteps or is that like a hole that like a creature dug? No, that's probably a hole a creature dug. You don't
Well,
think you see any?
I'm gonna fly near the church then. And since I'm still kind of stealth, I'm going to use my ability to peer through. Is there any holes in the roof of the building?
Yes, absolutely. The cemetery, or sorry, the kind of old stone kind of church set here has definitely some hole sets into the roofs and some of the walls. This is a desecrated church, to say the least.
Cool. Do I see anyone in there if I kind of poke my head in?
Make me
Like
a.
go for spell?
Are you? Oh, you're going to the ground to check and
No,
poke
no,
your head
no.
in?
Like if there's a hole
Oh,
in the
onto the
roof,
roof.
right?
Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just flying above it. Make me a perception check disadvantage unless you want to get like onto the roof, like touch it.
Well, I was kind of if there's a hole, right? I was kind of hoping that like I could like flip upside down and I kind of like eat my head into the hole a little bit.
That's fine. Just make me a perception check then if you're on the roof. Good to know.
I'm not touching it. Floating.
I'm touching it. Yeah, you're floating it. Yeah, yeah.
If this roof becomes monster house again, I'm gonna lose it. Oh, it doesn't matter. 4, 5,
You
6.
looking through, there are some long shadows across this church, covering up some of the areas on the inside that you just can't make out fully. Maybe some destroyed furniture or such, but you're not sure. Some of the mire is sunken into parts of this church as well, particularly in the western end of it. Some pews seem to have been rotted out, and you see a lot of broken glass throughout this place. But that's all you can kind of see with that 6.
Damn. I'm gonna pull my head out, fly up a little higher.
The shadows reach out. No, I was kidding. The
You
shadows.
pull Shadow Hand at this moment in the campaign.
Nah, I didn't want to do that. I saw my moment. I just wanted to say it. I'd say that's enough time for the rest of you guys to start getting towards the fence as well. You guys would be right around here for the rest of you guys. You're pulling up and you're starting to see what looks to be signs of a cemetery with the gravestones and this wrought iron fence just surrounding it. Much rust and everything seems to just have destroyed most of the fence itself, but you can at least tell it once was a proud wrought iron fence.
So no one's like dry heaving somewhere.
No one seems to be throwing up at the side of a church at the moment, or the side of a grave. You do notice the church to the side of it as well.
Yeah. I mean, like, do we still hear it? Like, do we hear
Oh.
anything like that?
Anyone can make a perception check to try to see.
Can I give Amaris advantage?
How?
I'm actually
I'm
going
helping her
to-
listen. I'm cupping my hand over her ear.
Okay, it's fine. Just go ahead and make your roll. I'm actually going to shift.
Ah,
Not a bad
Wow.
roll for me.
My friend right there.
you do not hear any sounds of heaving. You do hear, like as you're going through, the silence that you mostly hear is broken up with a in the distance. Not westward of you. Not westward at all.
The fuck is that?
It's sheep.
Wait a
Remember the
minute.
goat?
Oh, the goats. The goats, yeah.
Oh god.
There's my
The goats are
natural-
back in that
natural
fence over there.
20.
Good
20.
shit.
An actual 24 for what? I'm sorry, what? Oh,
I'm
you were trying to
basic-
listen out as well. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm listening out for any form of sound that sound anything like the screaming or the heaving or anything like that.
Huh. Hold on then.
Let's go. I'm having Mars here the best.
Amaris do be carrying right now.
Why are you so good at stuff, Mark?
Hold on. I just want to do some math here. 29 is very high. Let me see what I can do.
Oh yeah, we left the skull.
Yeah, it's 30 feet up.
Yeah, just floating 30 feet up in the air.
I want
Um,
that skull.
I'll bear back.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Very ever so faintly, you do not hear any sounds of heaving, crunching. You just hear this bog itself. And you are barely, with a 29, able to make the sounds of maybe what sounds like footsteps, just like going throughout the mud, just squelching kind of. Very far in the distance.
In which direction?
Sounds now a bit southwest of you.
Gonna kind of turn back around, point towards southwestward, and I'm just gonna follow the sound of the voice and the sound of the footsteps. Still
Okay.
stealthily, of course, but trying to follow it.
Okay.
Something running.
It sounds, I would say with the 29, you could tell it's not running, but it's not moving slowly.
Yeah.
And then
So
no
as
It, it, yeah, it sounds like it's outpacing a quiet creep of a stealth walk, I will say.
yeah, I'm still gonna try to
If you're trying to stealth walk,
go.
that's fine.
Yeah, I'm trying to stealth and trying to go that direction.
Okay.
Basically, going as fast as I possibly can while still stealthing, but not try to break
Yeah.
it.
That's still only 15 feet per round. You're going to be going at a very slow speed. You can. That's what I'm saying. Like
Okay,
with that 29, you can
Wait,
tell this thing is outpacing that for sure.
wait,
Oh, it's
Slower than if you
outpacing
were-
it for
It's,
sure.
yeah.
wait. Question.
Uh-huh.
Eileen is a ranger, right?
Yes.
No.
She
Oh,
makes
dude.
she makes it so that you guys don't have to be slowed by this marsh. I'm saying 15 feet per round because you have to go slow to sneak walk.
I'm pretty sure there's another thing Rangers have. That might be Marco.
I
I-
think that's for only them.
If
Oh.
there are thieves and stuff like that can stealth at a normal pace.
If
Rangers are
that's
not.
the case,
Okay.
I'm going up
And
into the clouds. Sorry, go ahead.
either way, either at that point, if we can't stealth for it, then and they're outpacing that, then I'm just gonna try to go at a normal pace at that point.
Okay.
Mr. B.
Yes.
I'm flying up into the clouds. I'm dashing.
You don't know about this yet.
I don't. Never mind.
You are up at the church. These guys were the ones that like they got to the church. Amaris just kind of put her ear out for a moment and started shifting as her structure finally started changing, and she looked out forward and pointed out that way.
All
You
right.
were
I'm
kind of
just
at the-
gonna.
Uh-huh.
I guess I'm gonna try and follow Amaris, try and keep pace. But I will say, as we're going, I feel as though we should cut our losses and leave.
Yeah. We're getting too far away.
Just gonna stop, kind of look back, kind of see that everyone's kind of injured.
What's going on, y'all? What's the plan?
We can pick it up tomorrow or later after we have a rest, but if we get in over our heads right now, I don't know if we're all gonna make it back.
Right. Oh no. Oh, you're right. I hate that you're fucking right, but you're right.
DM,
Yes.
do I still have my invincibility?
Invisibility.
Not invisibility. I'm
Yes,
so
invisibility.
sorry.
Yes. No, you're good. Yes, you have invisibility.
I mean, I won't engage. I just want to say that, but I can check out further ahead because I still have my invisibility.
Let's not do this.
It doesn't hurt to check.
Yeah, but if you do
Yes,
it
it
and you
does.
get caught, then you have no backup.
I won't get caught.
You're cutting out.
I won't get caught.
Yeah.
No, let's let him go. As I'm just gonna kind of look around for Aknev.
Who said? So what's the plan? As he's just kind of like Peter Panning it on top of the roof.
Yeah,
Okay, so then I'm just gonna kind of call him back down, call him back towards us.
He'll float down. Yeah, what's going on?
Okay. We're all very injured. However, I don't want to give up this chance. So, what's the best thing is, Eileen, although I understand you're very capable, but it'll be a lot easier for you to escape if something bad happens if you have someone with you. Aknev, you two can go. The area is still southwestward. You two can go and check it out. If anything goes wrong, you come straight back. We'll try to. Is this a building?
This
That's
is a
a
building. It
church.
seems to be a church with a wrought
Yeah.
iron
The,
fence surrounding
the
the
shadows
to the
that
north.
seems to be kind of the weird, real bad
Okay.
spot.
We can stay by the church. You guys go investigate it. They're still southwestward.
I
I
was
got a
gonna
little bit
say
of healing first.
we could head back to Muriel instead and wait over there, because that's significantly safer, and they
It
can meet
is.
us.
It is safer, however. However, we'd be leaving just the two of them. And although they're capable, that's a lot of ground to cover if it's just the two of them. This way, they can meet us halfway, and we can at least fight back anything that there's chasing them if we need to.
If y'all want to come in, can I get a little bit of healing then?
I don't have a lot of the healing spells prepared, but here I'm just gonna point an Octave and give him a first level healing word. Oh, it's not great, but 6 is still 6.
Six is better than 0.
I'll take it.
All right. So, as the plan here, as far as I'm aware, Aknev flying is going to work on flying essentially above. Invisible Eileen is going to work on going invisible into the marsh, walking towards where you kind of like heard the noise here. The rest of you guys are going to Muriel, correct?
No, we're
Yes.
staying here.
Staying
Yeah,
here.
we're
Got it.
staying at the
And
church.
You
I'm
guys
gonna
can
try to rest while I'm here.
All right. It's a little rough because some of the areas are like wet and such. But if you go towards the front end, where some of the stones themselves, there's a stone stepway up to the front. That's not as wet there. You can kind of like lean onto the side, and just try to start resting a little bit.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Easy enough. You give them that heal, they can go on their way. Eileen, you're going invisible.
How long do I have passed without a trace?
1 hour. It's 1 hour or 10 minutes, I'm pretty sure.
think
Let's
it's
see here.
an
You
hour.
pinged it. It's 1 hour. 1 hour.
Oh, it's
And
an
like
hour.
from what we've done in our travels, how long is that used up?
How long? What?
How long has the hour been like used?
Oh, not at all. You guys have traveled for like 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have another 57 to 55. Like, just 55 is fair, at least.
Okay. Invisible is my backup plan.
Concentrate. Okay.
But I'm probably just gonna go in.
All right. Passive that trace will muddle the sounds of you a little bit and stuff, and visibility. But if you're not trying to sneak, it won't be like an obvious. But that's fine.
Right there.
Okay. All right. Then are you guys just trying to head out and try to hope to see what you can do?
Yep.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
You guys are going off into the direction and hoping and trying. I need you guys to. How are you going to try to find what you're trying to find?
You know, that's a really good question.
God dang it.
I'm just going to fly up
Fine.
above and just dash through the clouds and hopefully outspeed whatever is running.
Okay,
Could
so
I-
you're just gonna go ahead.
Sorry. Could I try to find footprints?
Okay, so you're going off in the direction. You're trying to find footprints. Same with survival. You're trying to just fly over and hopefully catch up. You're just flying in the direction that the sound was heard.
Yeah.
Make me perception check then. Disadvantage. Well, how far are you flying up?
I'm trying to use the clouds to cover my approach.
Then that's about 50 feet up in the air. Make me with disadvantage.
Okay,
It makes you harder to see. It makes the ground harder to see.
I know.
Ooh.
I'm staying on that one. But they got
Oh, it's
28.
just 18.
10? Okay.
It's
Jesus.
just 18.
18.
Sorry.
Okay.
That's pass without a trace. Still.
Normally you would get disadvantage for it, but you were given the correct direction from Amaris, who definitely heard those sounds with a natural 20. It takes you not more than about a minute and a half of travel before you finally reach to the point and you get onto an area where you see some weirdly lengthy footsteps. Very, very recent as well.
Was she
It
lengthy?
seems to be one pair of footsteps as well. Octave, I don't know if you're even nearby. Give me first off a deck save and then roll me a separate d20
A
to see how
deck
close you are.
save?
Yes.
What am I flying into?
These trees are tall. Georgia of the Jungle situation doesn't happen as you just kind of are looking through forward until there's a tree pretty much about 10 feet in front of you and you go, whoop, and you just barely dodge to the side. I'll actually, you know what? I'll roll a d20 myself just to see.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. And as you find these trails, you just hear a whoop and you look above you and Akanev is still up there actually, only about like 50 feet above and like 20 feet away. Luckily ending up roughly in the same spot, but seemingly like looking around oblivious, not even noticing you. But you have found what seems to be recent tracks.
Okay. I'm gonna follow him.
I like character.
Quietly.
Was she lanky?
No.
Oh, this one. Oh, that's.
All right. As you start following them, not signaling Aknev, you unfortunately do not see Eileen with a 4, and you do not see the tracks with a 4 either. So you're just kind of looking around, Aknev.
I do my best work while blind.
Eileen, you start following the trail. You, as a ranger, as a hunter, the marsh does not slow you down in the slightest as you continue onward.
That's right.
What's your passive?
My
is
passive
16.
perception? Yeah, 16.
Yeah, 16. You start hearing it ahead of you in the distance after about 2-3 minutes of travel. Footsteps, just.
Those are good footprint noises, I gotta say. Good job.
Those are what?
Really good footprint noises, you know?
Thank
Especially
you.
on mud. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
There we go.
I'm gonna follow it.
As you just start following through, I will say 18. Yeah. Eventually, in the distance, maybe about 200 feet or so in front of you, as the fog is still very much blocking a majority of your view and everything, you eventually start seeing what seems to be a figure out in the distance, but you can't make it out just yet at this distance. It is moving forward, seemingly southward in this instance.
Okay. Is this like a big open area?
There are large trees all around, but there is gaps and openings and such. This is why you were able to see them. You can still see them. There's nothing too much blocking. There's a tree maybe about 10 feet to the right if you were to take a shot, but it is 200 feet away. It's out of your range currently.
Okay. I'm gonna close the distance while still maintaining my stealth by trying to stay behind.
You're not
buildings.
stealthing currently. You just have pass without a trace up, which is like kind of muffling your sounds near you.
Okay. I
you get-
would like to stealth now and close
Okay.
the distance.
As you
towards the
start,
person.
go ahead.
Towards that person.
Okay. As you start stealthing, you're not gaining, but you're not losing. You're roughly staying exactly the same as this person is going and trying to move. As you see them kind of going through the marsh. Actually, I will say at times they do kind of have to look around. So you are slowly, ever so slowly gaining, but it's at a very, very slow pace. But you could follow them this way if you wish.
You know what?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to... How far away from the, like, within a foot radius?
They're about 200 feet away. It's hard to make out any form of details from this distance because of the fog. You could try to if you wish, but of course, you know.
I am going to. Ugh. Okay. Just to have some sort of gain towards them to get as fast as I can, I'm going to drop Pass Without a Trace and use my last 3rd level spell slot to cast Silence in front of the area in front of me.
Oh.
So that
Ooh.
I could quickly get closer within that 20-foot range. And then once I'm out, then I'm going to cast Invisibility.
Which is
That's
40
kinda
feet. And
smart.
you absolutely can do such a thing. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Which would gain you about, yeah. So doing this and kind of getting close to the edge of your silence and knowing its kind of positioning and everything, I'll have you make me a perception check.
Okay.
Ognev, also make me another perception check with disadvantage or survival check with disadvantage. Your choice. You're flying out in the middle of nowhere, bud. I want you to do also if you can.
26.
Wow.
You know, let's try survival this time. Maybe I won't roll on that one again.
Disadvantage still.
Oh, that nat 20. Oh.
I don't care. I
As you're,
don't care.
as you're at least kind of looking through and everything, you're not really still spotting what you feel like you need to spot. So you just kind of just start looking around, hoping for something, but nothing still is this place is just trees and fog now. You've lost landmarks. It's really bad out here, unfortunately. I apologize.
For someone as pink as I am so sorry, dude. That sucks.
Man got a natural 1. We had a 4 in perception last time. He was blind to you there. If he had a 10, I would have seen you, but still. With that, Eileen, as you do that, and with that 26 in perception, in the distance, you see them just kind of hold onto a tree for a moment and just kind of look around before getting ready to continue. And as you do, their very white kind of hair swirls a little bit and turns. It goes far down, reaching towards towards their back and kind of the lower end back itself, maybe about 3-4 feet in length for their hair. They stand actually kind of tall, and you see as they hold onto the tree, they have long, drawn out set fingernails, very bumpy green looking skin, and they are completely in the nude. As this person is just kind of like looking around, you see you see kind of a sheen onto them. And as you're just kind of looking around, as they turn over to the left just to look over, not at you directly, but they just start checking their surroundings and seem to have missed just directly behind where you are currently. You see kind of a long, kind of set, frowned face and kind of a green nose. With that 26, you've just seen this person. You just fought this person.
Oh, hell no.
This is a undressed, absolutely in the nude, like new as the day she was born, Baba Lysaga, but the one you just saw about 10 minutes ago still in that age.
Yeah, no, we're killing her. I'm killing her. I don't give a
As
flying
you hit the,
fuck. I'm killing
as you
her.
hit as you hit the end of your silence, you invisibility, you're now about maybe 150 feet or so away from her at this point in time.
Come on!
We're killing her.
Bro.
We're killing
She's
her.
a recurring villain?
No fucking way she's getting away with this shit. No
Y'all
way.
are alone.
No way. No fucking way.
Maybe she's
I'm not
weak,
allowing
though.
it.
God.
I mean, do what you think is right, but at the same time, we can't provide backup.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You weren't here when we actually fought her. We got very lucky on how we ended up
You're
dealing
really
with her.
That's
saying
fine.
y'all really gonna kill this villain without my consent? I'm bringing her back.
No,
let's
that's
just-
fine.
I,
I got her.
what
Hey,
Eileen, I don't know, everyone, you're not there. Eileen, you just turned invisible. You're about 150 feet behind her, and she's starting to move again. What are you doing? Oh, jeez. I breathe out.
All right. She doesn't see me at all, right?
It does not appear that she has seen you yet.
Okay. She's 100 feet away. I'm gonna close the distance even more so.
You're not stealthing, so you're just going through.
No,
roughly, are you
I'm gonna
dashing or no?
I'm gonna stealth.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna try to be at least within 60 feet of her.
How many feet of her?
60.
You're gonna try to get to 60 feet. Okay, if you're trying to stealth, invisibly and try not to make too much noise with that. I'll say because she has to kind of look around, you'll get you'll get eventually some distance on her, but it's going to take some time. Are you okay with spending that time?
Yes. Yes, I said yes.
Okay.
Sorry, maybe
Okay.
my mic didn't pick up.
You're good. Okay. Perception check from her end. There we go. Okay. Roll me a stealth check. Roll me a stealth check with advantage.
Ten.
Wow. Wow.
Hold on. I want to make sure of something. Okay. 10.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Unfortunate. But even more unfortunate was me rolling below that.
Man, your rolls today.
Thank you,
I rolled
DM.
I rolled an 8 total on perception. Very sadly.
Oh shit.
Even the nat 1 would have would have met
on a,
that.
on a technicality, also she's technically past the distance, so she would have disadvantage. Well, that would have been a 19 instead. That would have been nice. So yeah, with an 8, she does not spot you as you just slowly start stalking your prey, moving from point to point, not even hiding behind pieces, but just kind of following as she's just moving around. The closer you get, the closer you are, the more you realize she's just very much keeping very close attention to her surroundings. She's running like a hunted animal almost. And you just kind of get into that position and you kind of go back to when you were starting to try to hunt foxes and everything inside of Nightstone
Mhm.
weeks ago. And you slowly but surely get to the point where you're about 60 feet away from her as she just takes a second and kind of looks around one more time. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna let her look around a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and the moment she feels safe and continues walking forward, I'm going to cast Slayer's Prey on her, and I'm gonna shoot twice.
Okay. Have a question then in that regard, or not a question. I have a demand here. Roll me another stealth check with advantage,
Would I
please.
hear the arrow being shot at least?
This will take a while. I need you to roll me another 2 disadvantage perception / whatever. Oh
Natural
my
20.
god!
Jesus. I'm rooting
Quietly,
for you.
quietly, you pull out your bow. You silently mark your prey. Do they know when they're marked? Or I
I'll
don't
ping
think
it.
it
I'll ping the
specifies. Yes,
spell.
please do.
Please let this kill her. Please let this kill her. Please
Focus
don't
your
fuck
ire
that.
on one foe, increasing harmful you inflict. As a bonus action, you can designate one creature. First time? No. No, it does not. As you do so, you just kind of train your eye. You kind of close them. No one can see this, but your eyes just kind of blacken for a moment, and they turn yellow as you focus on your quarry. You mark them. From a distance here, you can see maybe what seems to be a vital organ or something to you in their structure, if that even is how their their structure does work. As you pull back your bow, before or you just take a shot, I just want to know Oknev's position here. So Oknev, just roll me 2 disadvantage stealth slash survival checks as we
Survival.
as we extend the tension on this moment. No
11.
skill. The DC you're trying to hit is 14, my friend. Come on, you could do this. I believe in you.
Use my perception.
Either way, survival or perception. It's your choice. Oh.
Oh,
You are lost at the moment as you are just going through all of this fog.
bro, just pack it in. Come home.
No! Fuck off!
You are utterly
Does he know where home is?
that might be a problem for Octave in a minute
Yes,
here. We're
and
gonna find out. We're actually gonna find out. Go ahead.
Before
Yes.
I continue, invisibility, does it go down when I cast a spell, or are features included in that?
I'm sorry.
Goes down, we have to spell.
When you
Are
make an attack
features?
or cast a
Oh,
spell.
is the feature itself to cast a spell?
That's what I'm asking.
Well, what feature is it? I'm asking.
My Slayer's Prey, that feature.
No.
So technically, I'm still invisible.
Yes, you're still invisible because that is not another spell.
Got it.
Yep. She doesn't notice you either, so you do have advantage on it no matter what, even if you didn't have invisibility.
I have advantage on my hit.
Yes. What are you doing? She stopped for a moment, looked around, didn't see you. You draw back your bow. There's not even a noise from this drawback before you get ready to fire it.
I'm gonna shoot.
Okay. Roll me a
Fucking
hit
luck.
with roll me a hit with advantage.
20. Please. I'm out. Wait, she's naked though. She might have latest AC.
She didn't have much to protect her in the first place. With an 11, the arrow flies right next to her as she turns over to the side as the arrow whizzes and hits a tree to the side. You become visible and she turns around and sees you. Her eyes open and wild. I need you to roll initiative here.
All right.
Well, me. Oh, okay.
Do I hear the arrow now?
You did not hear an arrow go ding
Meanwhile, the
into
rest of us back in the church, just like, how about the Mets,
Bro.
Baby, the Mets. The Mets. Come on, give me the Mets.
Listen,
wow.
guys,
Three dragon
I'm
ante.
so sorry. If this was Morgana, I would have left. But this is someone that should be dead.
Bro.
I feel like that should be the other way around, honestly. Like,
What she does as soon as that happens, she just kind of takes her hand to the side of it, and you see it ignite as she grabs it, and she's gonna fling over a firebolt at you.
Wait.
She
Does
has
a-
cantrips. She has
She's cantrip.
cantrips.
Does a 11 hit?
No.
As the fire wildly misses to the side, she kind of turns back and starts running still outwards. She's going to gain only 15 feet as the marsh is slowing her down, as she is not seemingly used to running and more so flying around. That is a miss. That is her movement, and she does not have a bonus action she could use. Wait, oh no, she does not.
Yo,
So, yeah.
please.
come on,
Um,
Eileen.
Please.
oh
let
wait,
me-
actually, okay, yeah, next time. Go ahead. Yes, your turn.
Bonus action. I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns
Oh,
on her.
got it.
And I'm going to shoot twice again.
Popping out, just firing both of your shots. Go for it.
Yep.
You don't have advantage.
I know.
That's
She
a
don't
hit.
need it.
That is a hit.
19 to hit. Slayer's Prey on that. Let me just double check. And then could I use my 1d10 piercing damage on this?
1d10. You.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, for
she needs to
for
make a
Hail of Thorns?
dexterity saving throw.
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Dex save is a 14.
My spell save DC, I don't know why it's not updated, but on my character sheet it says 15.
Oh.
What's your wisdom?
My wisdom is a 16.
3. So that is it. Yeah, 15 is exact. Oh, so she fails by 1. Wait. Oh no, she does not have her legendary saves right now. That hits. That so she fails. She takes the full damage for that.
She takes an additional D10.
Oh boy. Well.
I'm gonna re-roll the 3
Mm-hmm.
on the piercing.
Got it. The Slayer's Prey 3 got it. Turning into a 5 instead, so 20 points of damage as you hit her. And as you hit, you just see kind of an implosion of spikes going from all angles.
And I'm gonna hit again.
Oh, God. Go for it. That's a hit.
25 to hit.
Mm-hmm. Slayer's Prey only works once.
So,
Unfortunately, we learned this last time. Slayer's Prey only works once on the target that it's hit.
yeah,
So,
it's only
the D6
first
is
hit
gone.
per round.
Okay.
But the 11 is in there. How do you want to do this?
Oh my god.
God.
So as she's panicked, I want Eileen to still just be as stealth as a hunter. And I just want to be as calm as possible. I'm gonna have her shoot just right in her eye.
The first shot itself was trembling at the power of the person that you just fought and having to refight her. But your faith reignited as she throws a firebolt at you, missing wildly, brushing barely any parts of your hair on the side. In fact, igniting it for a moment, but that's not what you need to deal with right now. You knock an arrow, launch it out. The hail of thorns spiking at her, making it harder for her to run. She holds onto the arm of which she was hit originally. You hold onto one more shot. She's trudging through the mud. She's panicked. You have gained the dominance of a hunter before releasing it. Not much of a sound itself. Nothing more than a quiet whisper almost, as the hole goes right through Baba Lysaga's head. She stops walking for a moment. And in the very far distance, Oknev hears a no! As Baba Lysaga hits onto the ground with both of her knees before holding onto the hole that kind of is now in her head and collapsing onto the floor. As she begins shriveling up once again.
Holy shit.
Hey, yo, make sure.
I can follow that sound.
I'm going to walk up to my trophy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a decapitator.
Okay. You cut off a naked now head of a Baba Lysaga. The second Baba Lysaga body you have now taken down today, actually. Oh my god. Oknev, you barely heard that in the distance. I need you to either make me perception or survival, not disadvantage, my friend. It's sound. It is sound cue.
Do it more.
All right, I'll roll it for you. I got
You
you.
what?
I don't want.
You don't want to
No,
do it?
you gotta fucking do it, my G.
You're lost, my friend.
All right, take the first roll.
14.
Thank God.
That you start flying over towards the sound, or if you wish to. Do you wish to fly over to the sound, or okay? Come on.
Bro.
As you start flying over to the sound, you eventually, it takes you about like 2 minutes or so, but you eventually reach Eileen, who is currently over a both decapitated, shrunken body. A very familiar look to you as well, as seeming is the shrunken corpse of a Baba Lysaga. Not nearly as well maintained as the first, with its spiral kind of pieces for its head and everything, but it is what it is right here. Gnats and mosquitoes and flies fly out of the body itself, Eileen, as you took it down and as this was going on. But you have now taken down Baba Lysaga twice.
Where are those mosquitoes flying to?
Where are the what?
Those mosquitoes flying to? Those
Uh,
gnats.
They seem to kind of be starting to spread out and around this area.
This isn't some form of rule of 3 type shit, is it?
It better not be.
Eileen, you have been chasing this person for maybe about 15 minutes now to get that close as you wish to. You are very far south as you're looking. You're still in the fog. But as this is going on, you do see a Aknev flying above as well, who seems to have spotted you as well.
She's just gonna wave at him, and raise the head.
Oh.
Looks like she wasn't dead yet, so I just finished the job. I think we should head back.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
let's go.
You are heading back?
Is there anything else, like, of perception? Like any other noises?
Make a perception check. If you're just doing for noise, if it's just for noise, just roll me regular perception.
Okay. 15.
Nothing besides you can hear the river a bit east of you, and just maybe some frogs croaking in the bog.
Okay. Yeah, let's head out.
You guys head northward. With Eileen's both map sense and also keen mind, you guys are easily able to make it back if you guys wish so.
Yep.
And you guys can make it to the church. Aknev. Actually, Aknev, at this point, and when you had gotten down, your flying would have ended because it's only 10 minutes long. So your flying would have ended a little bit actually during the hunt, but we'll just say it ended right around the time that you got to Eileen. Okay.
Come on, come on, come on, Charles. Let me know you're there.
Do you not hear me?
Oh no, we couldn't.
Now we can.
I said okay.
Okay. So then you guys can easily make it back over to the church, no problem. And as you guys, or if you guys are heading in, then the rest of the group would kind of like hear the sounds if you guys aren't stealthing in. But you would eventually be welcomed in with the sign of Aknev, Eileen, and Eileen possibly holding up a head, if that's what you're doing when you walk in or
Yep.
not.
I'll
Up to
hold
you.
the head.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
She'll just throw it on the floor.
It it is very similar to the shrunken head that especially that Thorn and Amaris had looked at earlier, minus the fact that it is not done and dressed up like the other head was. This is just mashed up, furled like hair falling to the sides.
Just gonna look at it and look over to Morris. So that double tap thing, didn't work. Oh.
No, it didn't. It looks as though they had a plan set.
Witches are usually tricky.
All right.
It's a good thing I found her.
Yeah. I'm glad you guys are all right.
At this point, we should probably start moving. Get back on the
Yeah.
main road. I want to get back to the Martikovs.
We need to go back to Muriel.
That's fine, but we need to leave soon. Who knows? We might converge on this area soon.
True, but we gotta check in with her first.
Yeah, let's try to check in with Muriel and let them know that we're okay and that we dealt with Baba Saga, and then we head back to the Martikovs.
Yeah. Maybe she'll come with us since we have the gym.
Fair enough.
I give them all the gem.
All right. Let's go.
Well, great work today, gang.
Yeah, good job.
All right, Blurt. Let's get back to Muriel.
All right. And as you guys will start heading on your way back, you guys exit through the church. There's a giant manor over to the right of you guys as you guys are exiting out and leaving. And you guys are easily able to make your way back with, once again, the keen mind of your ranger here. With that being the case, though, as we are going to go start heading over to there, we are going to end it for tonight. As I know some people really need to go to sleep, and I know we started late, but we were about to hit our 4-hour mark anyways. So I think it's a good time to end it right here as you guys are continue onward. And might I say, congratulations, you guys, on not only taking out Baba Saga, but the house and the scarecrows. And then whatever this thing was that also seemed like Baba Saga. You guys, if I could have given you guys an A+, it wouldn't be enough. That
Hell
was
yeah.
far beyond my expectations.
Bro, is this like a Dio type of thing where it's just like we think we've killed Dio, but he just comes back next season? Like, what is this?
If we see her again, I'm gonna be so angry.
I
Like I
mean,
said, guys, I told you. I'm gonna exterminate it. I told you.
Fair.
Yeah,
You
what-
really are.
and I mean, what is this? That's a good question, Morrow. Anyways,
Nah, I think that she might have snuck. She might have snuck off while in the midst of combat, and then the check to listen out for things was her actually screaming in pain because in order for her to separate like that, she'd still need to leave her original body behind. And when they stabbed the original body, we did the double tap that confirmed that basically said okay, you don't have the original body to regenerate back to, which was the dry heaving and all that.
interesting theory. Who knows?
At least, yeah, that's my theory.
It's
Thank
just
y'all
a theory.
for coming out with Curse of Strahd. Appreciate all of you.
I can't believe that we did that shit. Oh my
Appreciate
god.
all of you here to see us take down Monster House for the second time and the Wicked Witch of the West. Now,
Twice.
hopefully, we'll be a little bit closer to getting out of here. So once again, thank you all.
Bye, bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Have a good night.
Gosh, you guys took out the Wicked Witch of the West and the house that fell on her. My God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And our
straight
little
up.
dog, too.
Our little
Holy
dog.
shit.